recording. Go. Your turn to recap, Charles.
Okay.
The pressure is on you as the last one. Let's go.
Okay, I think so. Last time we ended up at a hunter's cabin where we learned that there's nobody there, so we kind of ransacked it to find out that it was already ransacked. And we looked around some more and found a book and some dried chamomile in it, which turned out to be a journal, and it was a record of a hunter looking for some kind of creature. And yeah, we just kept looking around for a while, and then we went by the waterfall and learned that actually there's a cave behind the waterfall, and that was a puzzle, but like we didn't need to solve it because we have big buff ladies to pull out the bricks and open the pathway physically. We ended up in some kind of like a rocky swamp. We killed this goat guy who was obsessed with, I think it was either Rain? It was Merlin?
Merlin cast charm on the goat and it worked.
Yes. Nice. And we killed the goat. We found this like a shrine thing, which there was like a puzzle involved, and we solved the puzzle to find one red gem and like 2 blue gems. And I think we stopped there.
Yes.
Yep. You did
I was
that.
fucking drowned.
Oh yeah.
True.
Things that happened.
just everyday things, right? Just like casually almost drowning. So normal.
Even your adventurers, these things happen.
Yeah, it's true.
It's par for the course. You should expect the
Are you victim blaming?
This is the voice inside your head telling you like, what do you mean? You complain about almost drowning, Eleanor? Jeez. Okay, yeah, so you guys start here in like you're within the cave, you're here. You're hanging out. What do you want to do? What's up? What's the next step?
Hang on. Great question, actually. I haven't thought about that.
Weren't we going to do the west east thing?
I remember. Yeah, we're done here. Yeah, like there's nothing else here that's like of significant value. We got like a bunch of gems.
We think for sure that like the beast that we fought was the hunter, right? Like I feel the hunter's beast, right?
Yeah.
We didn't find his body though.
I think like I'm not sure. He might have been eaten.
Oh. Well, I would like to look while we're here. I would love to look for like evidence of like what happened to him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can make me an investigation roll and see. Where are you looking? What are you looking for? Evidence?
I just want to see. Yeah, I just want to see what happened to him. So like, I want to look around, see like any sign of like a human being was here, like some footprints or an arm, or like maybe he's still alive. Maybe there's like voices somewhere. Wow, I rolled a 2. Investigation, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. I have. It doesn't matter, but I got a +5, so 7.
Nice. I will tell you, even with the 7, the area around you is like, it's actually kind of like really well lit with all the, like, I know it's hard to see from this angle, but like it's actually really well lit because of all the candles. And like with your 7, instead of like finding any evidence towards the huntsman's like whereabouts, you instead like realize that these candles are lit with like magic, which might be pretty obvious because why would this monster be hanging around a bunch of lit candles? And with these like lit candles, you can see that there is like a boat sort of sunk to the bottom, like right off the edge, and it's and like the light is sort of gleaming on it. It's just below the surface of the water. Some of you may have actually stepped on it and like over it to get onto the dry land. And within that boat, you can see what looks to be a couple of like maybe like really dark, like wet clothes, and but nothing else, nothing more.
Okay. Yeah, I'll point that out to the party. I'm not going down there. If anybody would like to see if there's like treasure down there or gems, that might be a good idea, but I am gonna not. I'm gonna be away
Oh, what
from
do
the
you
water.
find? Like just a boat or something else?
It's a boat. It might be the hunter's boat. I didn't see anything else down there.
Yeah, cool. How submerged is it in the water actually? Is it just like by the edge?
The boat, how submerged? Yeah, it is like the water just barely covers the boat, and if like anybody went through the middle, they definitely would have to step on it to get like past to get onto dry land.
Oh, right, cool. Since I'm pretty close to it where I am, I'll just go check it out.
Sure.
If it's like right here in the center.
Yep.
I'll also I'll cast dancing lights to have some like purple lit like fireflies surrounding like the boat to help her be able to see it.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, like, I don't have an illuminated picture of the boat, but Somna, you don't even need to roll, really. It's a boat. It has some like wet, damp clothes in it. If you like look at the clothes, you can tell maybe they're like some pretty nice leathers. They're like waterlogged from being in this water for so long. And like you can tell that maybe these belong to some sort of like humanoid male, or female, their clothes. But yeah, there's just some wet clothes. There's nothing else on the bottom of the boat, aside from the clothes.
Cool. I think I'll just look to the party and shrug and be like, well, either he came here and got eaten by the goat or he turned into that goat, right? Not too sure which one of them it is, but, you know, they kind of gesture behind herself, like to the cave entrance, wherever that one is, and says, why don't we head back out? There doesn't seem to be anything else here.
Yes, that sounds like a great idea. Let's get the heck out of here.
Sure, we can go down the mountain path instead then.
Yeah.
So you guys are
Okay.
going back to here, I believe.
Yeah, back to the little shack.
Oh, there's your points tracker. Let's change it. How many points do we have now?
Where is my note?
Where? Oh, we gained
Note.
1 red gem and 2 blue gems.
So you got 1
Nice.
red gem and 2 blue gems?
Yeah.
Additionally.
Why can't I edit this text?
Oh.
Are you not allowed to edit text after you've typed it?
You're allowed to do that, I believe.
Is it only the person who made it that can edit it?
Didn't
You
I
can
make
edit
this? You can?
Yeah,
How the hell did I... Oh, I'm so stupid.
I just double click it.
I'm so dumb. Okay, good job.
Oh, science.
Yeah, you guys have those points. They're reflected in your little badges, and you're headed like up here
Yeah.
to this thing.
Yeah.
So you make your way over there, and you sort of, I don't have the map for it, but like it's like a kind of gentle slope upwards, and it will take like the path like is not so steep, but it's still like kind of curves a bit, so you'd have to like, you can't really estimate from here how long it'll take to walk up. But you want to start walking that way?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Just some sort of direction. Like, is that like north?
Make a survival check.
Kevin asking, is north there?
Is this north? I don't know. Do you know
We
who's
going
north, Kevin?
here?
I don't know if you know.
I love how the question, the phrasing, like, kind of implies that, like, north may or may not exist, right?
Yeah.
It may or may not be north.
And we're in the freaky forest, y'all. Hopefully it does exist, though.
I got
Nice.
17.
You got
Great.
17?
Yeah, like, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's North, Kevin. Nice job.
Great.
Hey!
Nice work, bud.
As they say, beautiful, show-stopping, absolutely breathtaking. Let's head north,
Incredible.
Kevin.
Incredible,
I was
Kevin.
just curious because I think the next point we wanted to go was also
It's kind of
towards
like-
north.
Yeah, like North Woods at least, right? Let's see what's waiting for us like up there then.
So
Is that gonna be like a mountain path? We're not sure at the moment, right?
yeah, so like time-wise, I will let you know that like it's I think at
Yeah,
this
what's
point
it?
it's like it's starting to be like sunsetty, so it's you still have some light to like continue climbing the mountain. And like, do you guys want to go until it's night, basically?
Oh, maybe not till the middle of the night for sure, right? But I think it'll be decent if we stop somewhere to camp around evening, which is like perhaps an hour in, since we're approaching sunset already.
So you camp like you hike like continuously for like another hour or so, and you sort of crest what feels like, you know, this is like a weirdly like windy sort of like mountain road, but like it's not so bad. It's pretty calm. There aren't very many trees, but it is nice, and you sort of like reach the top quicker than you expect, and you see this. Beep, beep, beep. I'll have to add it. Hold on, sorry.
Is it gonna be a top-down map?
No, it's a picture.
Okay, no combat then.
Picture. You crest right before like right as like sun is like, you know, going down, setting. I know it looks kind of bright here, but I promise you it's setting in my mind. And you can see like the bend of a river sort of far down below you. And like anyone who wants to can make me like a perception check or a nature check.
Perception check or a nature check.
Surprisingly, I'm better at nature.
Wow, another 19, man.
Nice.
Well, it's not a bunch of natural 20s, so you should count yourself lucky.
God.
Not this time, huh?
Not-
Oh, okay.
Cool. So the highest was Merlin. Merlin, you can tell it. Actually, anybody rolled above like a 15 or above, so everybody except for Kevin.
Nice.
Yeah. Kevin's
Checks out.
focused
He's looking at the graph.
I'm sorry, Kevin. You're focused on walking. You're just trying to breathe. The altitude's like weirdly thin. And speaking of that weirdly thin altitude, as you like crest the hill and like it starts to get vegetative again, and you guys see this sort of like bendy lake and like plains before you, Merlin and Eleanor and Sunmay, it's kind of weird actually how far away it looks, because it doesn't feel like you climbed that high of a mountain, but it looks like trees are way smaller than they should be for like how little you climb. Like an hour of climbing is not that much. Yeah, it looks kind of small for the size. Maybe your mind's playing tricks on you. Maybe that some kind of weird optical illusion, but something about like this place. And maybe you can like intuit it, Eleanor, like you know, you can tell, and you're starting to get hints, but it's like starting to become clear that the grounds that the offering of the laurels were made on are extremely they are so almost soaked in extremely powerful magic, and that sort of like weaves its way into almost everything that you see.
Okay. Faye is trying very hard not to say, that's a Smurf town.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
Yeah, I think Eleanor would just be like super on guard. Just like she knows that the soil is very magic and she does not want to fuck with it. So whenever it gets fucky around her, I think she's like, okay, I have to prepare myself for any possible conceivable outcome.
Girl.
Well, I mean, soil's magic, air is magic. Most of us are magic. What's the big deal? I think like I'm just like, well, it's okay, right? We're gonna be camping out here eventually, so
Oh no.
I guess like we should find like a place to stop and rest at least, so we won't be like out there for
Mhm.
any like thing to potentially swoop down on, right? Just find somewhere that seems like kind of safe. We're not gonna be trekking through this mountain over the night anyway.
Yeah. That sounds good.
Yeah. So I guess we can look for somewhere that seems like a decent spot to stop for the night, and we can set off next morning. I don't think there's anything else besides that. Like, I'm not looking to do anything crazy in the mountains unless any of you are.
Mm-mm.
You're just like, no. We only work 9 to 5. So true, sisters. I begin setting up camp. No work after 6 p.m. I understand.
You are done.
Great.
All of us need our beauty naps, so
Yeah.
Yes.
The irony of Merlin saying that is so funny to me.
So you guys are gonna be camping for the night?
Yeah.
I think you sort of like walk around and there's no like natural like cliffs or like caves or there's no like natural like alcoves or like caves, but you find like what seems to be like a really calm spot like overlooking like the side of the mountain. And then from this area, like you may not be like protected from the elements so much because there's not that much stuff in the way of like natural outcroppings, but you are at least like able to see if anything is gonna come at you, and I think this would be like a decent enough campsite. You settle down for the night, and I have a map for this, I think.
Ooh.
Let
Nice.
me get that map for you. Is it in my downloads? Yes, it is. Oh god. I don't know if it'll load. Yes, it will. Get in there. Hell yeah. Get in there.
Get in there.
Get in there, Albert. I feel like I'm using maps that Albert definitely is just like, stop it. Please, just use a normal map. I'm begging you. Please, I'm crying. Because all my maps were for Foundry, and I'm too lazy to set that up still, so. But it works. Haha. Huzzah.
All
Nice.
pretty.
Animation.
Yeah. So you're here. You're
It's animated?
oh my god, top down.
Top-down map.
Oh,
Well,
Stop.
don't worry about it. What do you mean? What do you mean stop? It's fine. Just because it's a top-down map doesn't mean it's bad, okay? It's not
I love how it's like, hey guys, this is totally cool, and the cliffs are just like in a Chinese drama, someone would fall down here and die potentially. I love the fog though, like it's very atmospheric.
Yeah, I like this map. Yeah, it's nice. You guys are settling down. The sun is like set. There is suddenly like a huge breeze and you all fall over and die. No. You're chilling. Anything you guys are doing to like settle down as you're sitting around the fire, chit chatting? Are you eating like rations? Did someone go hunting? Maybe Ivani's not here because like she went to go hunt for food or something.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know what the rest would be doing, but I think like I mean like camping is not like too strange to Sunmei, so like she's okay with it. But like are the rest of the characters, like are your PCs used to camping?
No, absolutely not. I'm trying my therapist's grounding techniques in the tent right now.
It's been a while since Kevin camped, but Kevin has done camping before, so it's fine with it.
Yeah. What about Merlin?
she just sleeps wherever she wants, so
I like how at the end of the day she's just kind of like this like strange hobo grandmother. Yeah,
yeah,
peace.
she's okay with camping.
Yeah, we do have shelter, so it's not like we're like roughing it out like with absolutely nothing here. It's not too bad.
Yeah, so you're enjoying your nighttime camp, and as like you're laying down to like maybe eat your food, having a snack, eating like the stuff that Avani like hunted in the forest. You hear this like, sort of like sonorous note ring out as it cleaves through the kind of calm and quiet of your mountainside trail. It echoes everywhere, and it's sort of like all encompassing and also like present and pointed and directed all at once. It's kind of weird to experience. And then you hear a familiar voice ring out around you. Greetings, offerlings! May I congratulate you on a very exciting first 48 hours on this 256th offering of the laurels. We have seen highs, we have seen lows, we've seen glimpses of greatness, and some, character building moments as well. I would like to remind you that there are only 12 days left in this endeavor. Earn as much points as you can, experience as much of the offerings as you are wont to do. Play, well, I won't say fair, but play how you will. And may the Arcana walk amongst you for the rest of these days. Here are the current standings. And sort of before you, you maybe like the thought of the butterfly that sort of like follows above you guys, like comes in and out, because you kind of, sometimes you don't see it and sometimes you do. But it appears again, the blue butterfly that followed you from the initial path, or the initial like offering of the laurels. It comes out again and it like flutters in front of you and it sort of hovers above you, and then it splits itself into 10 different butterflies of and moths of like various colors. And it like the different colors like arrange themselves from left to right. And I will read out the order of the color of these bugs in one moment when I pull up that sheet.
Ooh.
So on the very far left is a green like a bright green Luna moth. And it's like sort of fluttering proudly at the far left of this lineup. Next to it is a kind of like intensely purple butterfly that you can't really seem to name. Next to that is a really like kind of plain looking gray moth. But it's fluttering there, and it's in the third position. After that is your familiar blue butterfly, right there in fourth. After that, you see a like a yellow striped sort of tiger moth. Not tiger moth. What is it? Tiger butterfly? Yeah, tiger butterfly. After you, sixth is you can see the red the sort of like rusty red butterfly that was the oh, this is seventh is the rusty red butterfly of that team that you actually passed earlier, Joral's team, that warned you about the people that stole some of their points. In eighth place is a pure white common butterfly, and then in ninth place there is a which one's this line? Oh yeah. In ninth place there is a like a brown and white atlas moth, and then ninth place, did I get that right? Did I say 8 twice? Fuck.
I also lost count.
Okay, okay, this one's the ninth one. So the ninth one is a gold and silver moth, and then 10th is a black butterfly with blue spots, with like these, they're not like your blue, it's like it's almost like a sky blue, white blue spots along the edges. And then the butterflies sort of like hover in place, and then they after a moment they snap back into your singular blue butterfly, and it sort of flies back above you and like disappears with like a wink. and then it's quiet again.
Wow. I think I saw my like lost track after like seeing the blue one, TBH. And just like, okay, who are those three in front of us? I don't remember any of them.
The green one seems so familiar, but I can't place it.
Really? You know someone from Green Team?
Not so much no, but that moth, just like I remember seeing it. Wasn't it one of the team that like started moving first towards the
Oh, really? Huh.
east?
Oh. Well, you know, if they started moving first, I guess that explains it.
If you guys want, you can make a history check to see if you can remember if like you know anybody who's in these groups. Especially
Sure.
since Eleanor apparently remembers all of them. Thank God.
Wait, what?
History to see
no,
her.
that'll help me look what order I put them in. Thank God that you wrote that down.
Oh, yes.
Oh wow.
It was so hard to keep track. Halfway through, I was like, oh shit, I'm the one who has to like say what happened next time. I gotta actually remember this.
I usually just rewatch the thing that happens so I know what's happening. Okay, 9, 11. Oh. Anybody else making
We're
history
so
checks?
stupid.
Oh God.
Yeah, I'll roll history.
All right,
I
Eleanor,
love
put
how
the-
like this is the like I just imagine it like Kevin, Sunmay, Merlin squatting like gangsters in front of like the butterflies and being like, I don't remember. Sunmay genuinely is like, I don't remember who are in these themes, but like I think we need to kill them. Eleanor, so smart.
Gotcha,
Merlin's
fam.
they're like, I hate being the fourth. We gotta be the first. So
I know,
think
it's
we
so
can kill
ugly.
the other three teams.
It's so ugly. Being fourth, you guys, we don't even get to stand on any fucking podium. As much as I remember, those only go up to 3. Like this sucks. We need to like beat the shit out of at least 3 teams.
Merlin nodding.
So true. We're nodding very seriously.
Yeah.
A bunch of apes squatting by the fire as Eleanor remembers who's on which team.
And Kevin is there like, what?
I just imagine like
Kevin's
Sunmay
just
and
there,
Merlin
like,
on either side of like Kevin, who's like genuinely just trying to remember. And meanwhile, on his left and right are the two most toxic FPS players on this planet.
Oh my God, Valorant players. Okay. So Eleanor, with your 19, you are the only one who's a damn clue about what's going on here. You remember, and this might be because of actually who is on this team. The green team is the same team that your rival, I don't know if you would call her a rival really, whatever you want to call her, Brooke Pepperthorn is on that green Luna Moth team. And you remember because she jumped up and down and said, oh my God, green team, best team, as she almost hit you with her wings on the way out.
Just like a deep sigh.
We hear the sigh. I turn around. What's up, Eleanor? Do you know anybody from any of the teams?
Unfortunately, someone
Insider
in the
info.
green team
Come here.
is a problem.
Okay, I make some space by the fire for Eleanor to come in and join us by like the ape huddle, right? So I make kind of like gestures to like the spot and just like, wait, Eleanor, come here. You have to spill. Who is this?
Somebody from school who's really, really, really shitty.
Okay, that already puts her on the hit list. Tell us all about her. Age, sex, location, everything.
Sex location. I would have to dive into my notes. What do I know about her DM?
So you know Brooke Pepperthorn is a let me open my notes on Brooke Pepperthorn. So
She's a pixie?
She is a she's a fairy. She's a fairy. And she is similar to you. She is a wizard. She's a divination wizard. And she's also like extremely popular in the school with both like students and teachers. She likes to make your life a living hell only because, and you assume this because you have like sort of supplanted her as the most quote unquote talented student. at Oracle's Rest. She and her family have been paying a lot of money to Oracle's Rest for quite some time, actually, and in- including that, the fact that she's like rich and she's talented. She's kind of, mad at your quote unquote sob story and is just like, trying to make your life a living hell for it. But you know that like Brooke is like a pretty competent caster. Or at least so you think. The thing with Oracle's Rest is that they're not. It's just not just all of the people there are divination wizards. Some of them happen to dabble in it. So, mechanically speaking, multi-class. There are others who simply focus just on being a divination wizard. You don't know if Brooke is one of those or not, but you do know that she is extremely potent magic. She's rich. She's popular, and she's mean to you.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah, it's these preppy Oracle's Rest students and their hoity-toity professors who care about things like rank. She
Right.
is upset that I'm doing this thing well that I don't even want, for the
Right.
record, not trying, and
Mhm.
she can't handle that. And
So she kind of
sucks.
hates that you're better than her.
Yeah, and I
Right?
hate that I'm better than her.
And can I just ask, like, this is a really important question to me. What's her net worth?
Play about 500 of these gems.
Okay. I turn to like Merlin, who seems to be on like my side, and just like, I don't know about you, but like that bitch is rich. I think we should beat her up when we see her. Sounds fun.
Yeah, sounds fun. I'm down.
Yeah.
Uh,
Tara like handshake, gorilla shake.
Yeah,
Wait, I
gorilla
turn. Yeah. I turned to Eleanor and was like, all right, but well, I mean, she was just nasty to you for, I mean, besides the grades thing, like nothing else, right? Like you did nothing to provoke her. You probably never knew her before entering school, did you?
no, I've never met her before. I just supplanted her, and she wants her status.
Oh my God, she's salty, everybody. That's well. Do you happen to remember who she was with on the team, or was it just her? I mean, of course she has teammates, right? But do you happen to have glanced any of her teammates? I know all of us were sort of like puddling around at the opening ceremony. I didn't really catch any team too closely, but do you happen to remember anything?
Mm-hmm. I don't see anything in my notes for that, so that's up to Moni.
Right. So we kind of just know that she's there. The rest of the other two teams are still like a mystery. Okay, cool.
Yeah, well, I'm
Well, this
actually asking, Moni, is there anybody else that I would remember from the team?
No one you know by name, but you got a 19, right? So and you probably were paying attention to Brooke, just so you could avoid her maybe at the very least. Like you know who to not hang out with, you know like who to like turn around from when you see them. You vaguely remember in her group there seemed to be three more like quote unquote big folk. What like one of them probably a human question mark, and then two elves of some sort. And then they also had a halfling with them. But other than that, you don't know those people's names and you aren't like super familiar with them.
Okay. Yeah, Eleanor will list them off, and then like I'm trying to think about how she would respond to like all these people she's never met before like 2 days ago suddenly being extremely ride or die for her. Um, when she has nowhere near as much confidence. And I think she's just crumbling on the inside and trying really hard to hold it out on the outside. And like, yeah, describes these people to them, like willing to do whatever the team needs.
Yeah, yeah. Awesome. Cool. I mean, always good to know the enemy, right? I think that's how, like, just, you know, this game is supposed to work. It's a competition. We got 12 days. We're gonna be here a while. At some point, we'll run into any one of these three groups. Um,
Do you think they're buying advantages?
I'm not buying, like, with money.
Yeah. Or
I hate
connections.
them. If that's true, first of all, I will rob them blind and tie them up in front of a waiting crowd. That's so dirty. But I'll make sure I rob them before I do that.
I've never felt more confident in my life.
Just like money's great. Yeah. Somebody gives like Eleanor like kind of like a thumbs up. Just like, hey, I mean, this is a competition. I wouldn't be surprised if they were doing everything that they could. And if she's rich, I mean, she has to be some degree of competent besides being rich, right? Do you remember what this like girl does in school? Same thing that you do?
Yeah, she's a really, really good divination wizard. I don't know if she does any other type of magic, but
Right, but she does a bit of like the stuff that you do too. Okay.
and she's really good at it.
Okay. Well, we need out of character. We probably need to like 4D chess this, right? If she's a divination wizard, like then she knows what I'm thinking. Interesting. I think Aslanwe just nods like because they don't have like that much experience with like wizarding and stuff, and just shrugs like, well, we'll handle them when it happens. I know we're not technically supposed to kill anybody, but hey, let's just see what happens over the next few days. Where are we heading, by the way? We should probably decide that before we go to bed.
Yeah.
You guys want to open up the map?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
please.
sure.
Okay. Here's your map of DF Island. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
I think our original plan was to head north
Yep.
towards these areas because they have like four stuff clustered together.
Yeah, that's true. I was thinking that like I mean, we could directly cut through the mountains and over these rivers, I assume, to get there, but I'm not sure if we have any concrete means of crossing the rivers, which is one thing I noticed like 30 minutes ago because I realized there's like land here, right? So people can go up here, but there's nothing here. Although
What's
it could
that?
be like
Yeah,
like the other
bridges?
option is that I toss you all like over the river one by
Amaze our boat.
one. Help!
Was there no bridges?
Maybe there would be a bridge if we get there. Like it might not be on the map necessarily. The other thing I was thinking is that we could still go like to the Broadway and then up. But this is gonna be much longer, obviously. It's gonna be like quite a bit. I'm not sure. What do you guys think? This is like I'm kind of like okay with either because like I don't think it's necessary to like go to the Broadway, but it would be safer if we're looking to cross.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do we know if there are bridges on the river?
You from the angle that you saw, when you like looked across like the cliffside, you didn't see any bridges. No.
Okay.
And the river did look quite wide.
Yeah, because like I think like there are parts where the river might be thinner, but here seems pretty thick, as they say. Maybe we should just go to the Broadway.
Yeah.
Either way, we have to go
Follow
down,
me.
and we could check
Yeah.
for like bridges then. And if there's no bridges or any reliable means of crossing, then I guess we
Yeah.
can go around.
Oh yeah, sure. Because like we're here, right? We can just crest over the mountain, and then if this seems like a dud, then we just head this way. Leftward.
How reliable was the image like we saw earlier of the view? Because it looked like there were farmlands. And if they're farmlands, then that means like that's probably and farmlands across the river here. So like I feel like that means there are people living here. But I don't know if that was just because that was an image that was found, or if that's an actual farmland we saw.
Ooh, interesting. Farmers. We love to see that. The
Yeah.
crops.
You guys saw
Farmers mean
definitely-
easier quests.
Oh my god,
You guys
farming.
definitely saw what looked to be like farmed land. Like it wasn't just the picture I showed you. Like that, what I showed you is accurate to what you saw.
Okay.
Well, as far as you know.
I see. Okay, okay. Yeah, we can head down the mountains and check out like what it looks like around here by the river bends. And if like this seems like impassable, then we just head leftwards towards the Broadway Fest. Yeah,
Sounds like a plan.
let's go.
Okay.
Broadway.
Should we like keep watch at night because the PSA also warned us about not playing fair, and the prime time not to play
Oh.
fair would be at night.
That's actually a great suggestion. Did anything happen in like the first night when we were in Mustard Town? Nobody jumped this, right? But the next
But
day
we
we
were
did
also
find.
in, right?
Yeah, we were in town. That's true. I think that's a good idea. Maybe we should keep watch. Although,
I
what
am
order of watch?
exhausted.
Maybe we should let Eleanor sleep first. I guess like how should we split watch then?
Let's have
Marlene
Eleanor go
and-
last then.
Yeah, sure.
So, yeah.
Marlene can go first.
Okay.
Merlin, you want to go first?
Yeah.
Go ahead, and you're taking first watch. Go ahead and make me a perception check.
17.
Cool. You are sort of like lying down on your back, and like listening to like the sounds around you. It's a nice night. The like you can sort of hear like the crackle of the fire next to you. A little bit of a breeze. The moon overhead is actually very, very bright tonight. And you see the moon. It's a nice moon. It's got good moon. And like maybe you look a little too long. Something feels off about it. Almost like the shapes of the shadows of the moon are like sort of like vibrating a little bit, like moving. But like you like rub your eyes after like thinking that, and then it's kind of calms down. You're like, it's probably fine, right? Because the like vibrating stops. And you just see the big bright moon. And yeah, nothing eventful happens. Nothing else.
Can Kevin go next?
Oh, yeah, Kevin, you can go next. Kevin, remind me, do you have dark vision?
Is that features and trait?
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah, I think you do not. You are a human. You are a
Nope.
human man. Nope.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Make a perception check for me, please.
Lord of mercy. 8.
Oh yeah.
No, this is so funny because I put so much into perception too, into wisdom too, and like this is not
Yeah.
Oh no.
You should just roll the dice I made for you, Charles.
Should I just do it?
Yeah, just
I'll
roll
do it
the-
next.
Do
That
that
time,
next time.
roll it now. Okay, next
my
time.
God.
Next time, you already rolled. Too
It's gonna be
bad.
so funny. Charles
what if they're
roll it, but
worse?
it gets lower.
What if they're worse? It's funny. But yeah, Kevin, it's dark. You can like see the fire. You can see the moon. Actually, the moon, the shapes, they look real wiggly to you. And you keep like blinking and like rubbing your eyes. And it won't stop. And I think it stresses you out, and then you pass back out again in a stressful sleep. But nothing, you don't see nothing else. Who's taking next watch? There's 2 more watches left.
I can do it.
Cool. Make your perception check. I believe you can see in the dark because it's a
Yeah.
elf. Yep.
I got dark vision.
Yeah.
21.
Wow.
I
So
see too much.
So May, you're
Yeah.
like sitting by the fire. The fire's probably like really low right now, because it's like the middle of the night, right before last watch. You can sort of see around you though, even without the fire. There doesn't seem to be like much movement in like the trees, much movement around you. But you see the moon, and this is maybe the 3rd time I've said it like this, in the last like 5 minutes. But you see the moon, and the shapes in the moon are wrong. like you're by the ocean, right? And you see the moon all the time. Like the tides are like familiar to you. You know what the moon should look like. This is not what the moon should look like. The shapes on the moon are unfamiliar to you, and it comes with like this feeling of unease, dread, and you don't even know like what is bringing on these emotions aside from whenever you glance up at this unfamiliar moon that they become stronger.
All right, so it kind of looks like strange. The shape of this thing still looks very much like a moon, but it's just that the craters on it like don't look like where they should be. Like it's a bit too dark or too blobby, something like that.
Yeah, and with the 21, you
Yeah.
can the thing that you notice that is making you feel most unsettled is every time you look at it, it becomes simultaneously hard to look away, but also you feel compelled to look away. And every time you look back at it after like trying to look at something else, it looks just a little bit different.
I see. It's like the kind of feeling that you get when you really want to spend money on like a commission
Yes.
that you can't afford.
Yes.
And you're like, you're like, it's horrifying. Okay, I think like she clocks it and it's just a little bit like, okay, this is like weird as shit, but it's not doing anything to us at the moment, but it's weird, right? I
Weird.
think like Soname would go, well, since Merlin and Kevin are sleeping and they survived their watches, before Soname ends hers, she would wake up Eleanor and be like, Eleanor, hey, you're going to be on fourth watch, but I think there's something you should know. So, and then like I think she would tell Eleanor about the strange thing with the moon. Like something's happening with that thing in the sky. I don't know what it is.
That's not good.
Yeah, like
Um,
are you familiar? Well, you're the most well-read of like all of us, I think. And you have perhaps the better memory. Was there ever anything in school, perhaps related to celestial bodies that you might have studied that, you know, my reference anything like this is the first time I've ever seen whatever that is.
way that it makes you want
Like
to
an
look away.
omen?
You want to look away from it, and it changes when you do. That makes me think of
Yeah.
an illusion. Could I like roll Arcana?
You can roll Arcana or you can roll Religion.
Cool. I will roll. So you said religion or Arcana. It's the same number. 23.
It's the same number, but I want you to tell me which one you're rolling.
Based on what she just said, I think she would roll Arcana. I think she's trying to think about illusion magic.
Okay. So you know that illusion magic, the way that it works, at least in like this world, is that like it either like projects something that is real, and the way that that quote unquote real thing is projected is when someone makes an illusion, they have to base it on what they know. Like, or they have to base it on what image is in their mind's eye. If what is in a person's mind's eye is not completely accurate, then that thing that they can only make an illusion so far as they have the knowledge of like the thing that they're making. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
some part of you thinks maybe like if this is an illusion or something is going on here, it is because whoever is making it, if it is that, doesn't know what the moon looks like or doesn't have like a clear idea. And that like this flickering, this sort of like push and pull is a signifier of like this person is like whoever cast this, whatever cast this, if it's cast, it's very strong magic, but it's also like not very well informed as to like the thing that it's actually casting, which is a really weird dichotomy to process. But that's what you get out of that 23.
Right.
Okay. So the moon's wiggly because it's based on someone's mind's eye, and this person for some reason doesn't have a distinctly clear image of the moon.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
was that a
yeah.
yeah? Did I miss
Yeah.
anything?
Yep,
Okay. But well, either way, it seems like Sonmei, I think like she would nod and say, well, Merlin and Kevin ended their watches safely. I don't think anything would necessarily happen, but of course, if anything does, let us know immediately.
Are you sure? I think somebody's maybe trying to trick us.
I'll like shrug. It's just like, well, if they were trying to perhaps like off us at any point, well, they should have done it already. I'm still fine. If they're trying to like lure us somewhere, I don't I squint up at the moon. Maybe like that's not the best way to do it. They would have done it with like a weird winding path or something, right? Let us get lost in the woods kind of thing.
I just can't think of why anybody would want to do this.
Yeah,
And
me
that
neither.
makes me nervous. Well, you'll
Well,
have an alert person on watch.
okay, yeah. I suppose I can't tell you to have a good one, but have a safe one at least.
Oh God, I'll try.
Yeah, I go to bed.
Okay, Eleanor, it's your watch. I think at this point, because they've saved you for last watch, you've had a full rest. You're no longer exhausted. Congratulations.
Yay.
Wonderful.
Please make your perception check, please. And I'll give
Sure.
you advantage because you were informed about the weird goings on of the night.
Yeah, cool. So let's see. 15 and a good thing. Well, nope, didn't need advantage. That was a natural one. So we're gonna go with the 15
That's it, 15 flat?
perception.
Great.
Yeah.
So with your 15 perception, you look up at the moon because it was told to you that it was weird and wiggly, and it truly is weird and wiggly, but after like, 1 or 2 seconds looking at it, I think you get kind of like you rub your eyes and the wiggliness goes away. So you just kind of concentrate on like breathing and not making sure that anything comes up to sneak up on you guys in the forest. And nothing really does. But you see a squirrel kind of like sleepily look at the fire and like look at you and then look back at the fire and then kind of like wander back into its tree. Kind of weird squirrel. But other than that, no, that the rest of your watch passes peacefully.
I don't like it. I don't like it. Just like on edge the rest of her watch until morning. Keeping definitely her like orb with a few fireflies for like comfort.
Cute orb. Yeah, well, your watch passes safely, and you all wake up. And I don't have a daytime version of this map, but pretend it's daytime. It's daytime.
Have we had long rest then? Does that count as long rest?
Yes, you have all had a long rest, so feel free to press that long rest button on your sheets. Remember, you are now level 4, so hopefully
Yeah.
you finish doing that. Hopefully you finished leveling that up.
I sure did.
Nice job. What is this? Cool. Let me grab this. Yeah, and you guys you're awake. It's morning. Where you going? What are you doing? What's up?
Great question. Let's stick to the old plan, right? Crest the mountains, see what's by the river, and if it seems impassable, then leftwards towards the Broadway.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So let me get the map out for you. I'm just gonna show this map because that's more accurate to what you're doing. So you guys are actually no, I'll show the other map, the actual DF island. So plot out your course for me. Which way are you going?
Where is it? We're
Down,
gonna.
like, here.
Yeah, you're kind of at
Yeah.
the top of that mountain. Yeah, there you go. So that section will probably take you about a day to traverse to like get down from the mountain and then to the edge of the river. Because I think I estimated it would take about 3 days to get from here to like here-ish. So that's 1 day's worth of travel. Would you guys like to make me, whoever wants to, a nature check to see how it goes? See if you don't get
Who's
lost.
this? I'm not that smart.
7.
Oh wait, I can roll
Let's
my dice.
go.
Oh, I can roll my dice.
We got
Yeah, go guys.
Well, your nature checks. Whoever is leading the charge.
I got like a. This is so funny because I have a 0.
Oh,
You got a 0.
okay. Sunray, you are not in the front. I'm assuming.
No, I'm not.
Merlin's in the front. Whoa!
Oh my god!
Go,
yes!
Kevin!
Let's go, Monica's
Okay,
dice.
everybody,
Nat
like,
20.
listen to my conspiracy theory. Kevin has been looking at grass so much that like he's gotten really good at it.
Oh my god, we're finally in Kevin's
Like
territory.
all those perception rolls were not the best, but it led up to this moment, right? It's character defining.
Yes, character defining.
Yes.
Oh my god, we made it to Kevin's territory. It's grassland, everybody. It's grass season,
Yeah.
baby. So
I think that's
you guys make great time, like fantastic time, trucking it over to the sort of like river section here, and the journey is smooth. Like you don't get a lot of dirt on your shoes. You even make it down the mountain pretty quickly, and you know, considering that weird feeling that you had when you were at the top and it looked way farther away, you thought it was gonna take forever. You don't know if this is a combination of like that image was some sort of illusion or Kevin is a really good navigator, but you're gonna chalk it up to Kevin being an excellent navigator, that you made it down the mountain in like way less time than you thought you would, so much so that like you make it over to this bank and it's maybe been, instead of like a whole day's worth of trekking, I would say like half a day. Like you cut half a day off of your travels.
Awesome.
So it's about midday by the time you make it to the river bend with all of these sort of like farm plots, or at least you thought they were farm plots. As you like sort of get closer, they are indeed sort of these like rows and rows of like plants and whatever, but I will go with Kevin's nat 20 again for like the nature check. Kevin, you know these flowers are like, they're generally flowers that people will and like plants that people will plant for like graves. There's this custom actually, and it's more common in like sort of the marshlands where Kevin is from, or where Kevin lives, but it's also like custom in a lot of like super wet places, and also it's a custom in like maybe poorer places where stone is hard to come by, where instead of putting like a headstone or like a gravestone, people will plant like a specific sort of shrub or specific sort of like small tree or flowering bush to like signify that, you know, someone has died here. And as you are like sort of like coming closer and closer to this area, there are rows and rows of these funerary shrubs. And in the distance, you can hear what seem to be cries and like shouts.
Like on this side of the bank or from the other side of the bank?
It's far, so you can't really tell. Looking around on this side of the bank, at least within like your view, like how much you can see, not on your side.
I see.
Well,
And it seems to be coming
not
like
good.
from like this direction, like this way, like here.
Are there any just like boats or bridges or any means of crossing the river? From where I
So
can see?
you guys can look around. There doesn't seem to be boats actually to cross the river,
right.
but there are these long poles that are sort of scattered around like various points in the bend.
Okay.
I guess we at least have means of crossing the river, but do
Alright.
you guys want to check out what that yell/sound shot was
Yeah,
for?
I think we should. We should.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yes.
Okay, if somebody is really like in the pits over there, I don't think we can just head over to the Broadway now. Let's go look at what's happening.
So you guys sort of like turn this way to like the sound,
Yeah.
and you can see what look to be a couple of satyrs, like sort of like half. What are satyrs? Are they like half goat? Half
Yeah,
goat
I
people?
think so.
They're like half goat people. They look to be like sort of like teenage satyrs, and they're like crowded around like something.
Oh my
And
god.
they're like sort of jeering and making noise, and you can hear like cries coming from that direction, as well as like sort of cruel laughter.
Oh. I rain. Okay, I guess like can we head over to see like what's happening?
Yeah. So you guys make your way over there, and as you like get closer, you can see those there may be like 3 or 4 sort of like teenage satyr boys like laughing at what seems to be like a hole in the ground, and you can hear the cries coming from the hole in the ground. The closer you get, one of the boys like head snaps up to you, and he goes just like, ah shit, fuck, ah run, and they like they start booking it. They book it.
Can I grab like one of them? Can I like tackle one of them to the ground, rugby style?
It saw you from like, I don't think you guys were sneaking up on them.
Not necessarily, no.
They saw you from like quite a bit away because you were walking towards them.
How far away?
How far away are they?
they're like 40 feet away.
Me seeing Sunmei do this is going to vortex warp one of them over to her.
Let's go. Because my other option was like, I was already reaching out for my javelin, and it's like, okay, surely they will not die from this.
Okay. What does
Eleanor,
vortex
go.
warp do?
You magically put a space around another creature that you can see within range. The target must succeed on a con saving throw. They can choose to fail, just so you know. Or the target is teleported to an unoccupied space of your choice that you can see within range, which is 90 feet.
Is a con saving throw also bold of you to assume that I would choose to make them fail?
You know, sometimes people are into that.
Okay, well, let me make my saving throw for them.
Like, ooh, vortex warp.
Okay, they rolled, that's a 17 plus 2, they rolled a 19.
17 plus 2 is a 19. Dang it.
Yeah, so I think you tried to cast this vortex.
Yeah, my DC is 13.
Yeah, I think you tried to cast this vortex at one of the satyr boys, and you see it like kind of catch them a bit, but they like pull themselves right out of it, and they're like hard booking it towards the river. The ones that are like farthest away from you, you see them grab one of the like super long poles that you saw near you, and they like use the pole to like basically what is it called? Pole arm? Whatever? What is it called?
Pole jump?
Oh, like javelin?
They pole jump across the river, where they like they take a running leap and then like stick the pole into the river and use their momentum to like boing across, leaving the pole behind for their friends.
I see. How far away is this pole jumping stuff happening?
There were some near where you were, and they seem to be sort of like set at like various points across like the riverway.
Okay. How far are like this satyrs from us actually? 40 feet?
The closest satyr to you is now like this kid's booking it. He's like 80 feet away from you now after like being actually no, that one is still 40 feet, but he just like got free of Eleanor's spell.
That's fair. I'm gonna have to do this with disadvantage, but can I toss a javelin at this guy?
Sure, go ahead.
I do not mean to kill him. It will be a non-lethal.
You cannot do non-lethal range. You cannot.
Okay. Oh well. Yes.
You aim for the pole, maybe.
Yeah. Can I just like I almost said kill the pole. But can I, when he like reaches the pole, can I just like destroy the pole?
So the pole is 80.
Is that possible?
The pole is 80 feet away. There's like 3 or 4 of them. The closest one to you is 40 feet. There's one at like 60, and then the one at 80 is already on the other side of the river, like very far away. But the pole itself at the riverbank is 80 feet away.
Wait, is the nearest is still 40 feet?
Yeah, but like this is basically my chance to say like you guys could all get a turn since Eleanor cast a spell. So like you all have like an option to do something, but if you don't, then like they will like book it out.
Can I like face that 30 feet in front and then cause the kid, I'm guessing that Merlin can see the kid. So he'll have to roll a
Oh my god, yeah, that's right. Fuck.
he'll have to roll or be charmed.
Oh god, okay.
Run towards him.
Okay, so you face step and he is now 10 feet in front of you. He's not very wise. Let's see. Oh, I forgot I should be rolling this to myself. Oh, he fails. He's charmed.
Oh,
He's charmed.
La-
He's charmed. He was like running away from like after getting like almost like supernaturally sucked into the vortex by Eleanor. And like almost breaks his ankles, like stopping like to like try to run away from you. It's just like, huh? What? Oh, hey, what's up? What are you doing here? With all of the like grace and seduction of a teenage boy, which is to say none.
Oh no.
amazing.
The other one is like 60 feet away. He's like running. He's running away.
Can I?
Stop
Okay, we just need one of them.
Okay. So we got
Okay.
one. And we can
Yeah,
just
we
let
got one.
let the rest run. Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. They've abandoned their pal.
Yeah, they're all gonna have to live with that.
I know.
The rest of them.
You know what's happening over there with Merlin?
Okay, so he got charmed and then Merlin will like grab him as soon as he got charmed so that he can't escape.
Whoa.
And then I guess like they
You-
will like
You want your
she'll
hands on
bring it
this
to the-
merchandise, babe? Don't need to be so rough.
Anyways.
and then she'll like rejoin the party.
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
Squeezed out.
Didn't know this was that kind of a party. Hey, what's up?
I can just kind of whisper to everybody, just like, I don't know, you guys. Does Merlin just have like a really good way with goats or something? This is the second time.
Oh my god.
Merlin hears it and she's like, "Oh yes, goats love me." Sorry.
Yeah, this is like, I mean, he's only half good, but like he loves you, which is fantastic, by the way. So could you ask him about this whole thing? Guess you're like the perfect person for it.
Bro, this guy's smelling you.
Okay, I guess Merlin will ask like, "Oh, what were you guys doing and what is that hole for?" I don't know.
Oh, you're interested in our activities? You want to join in, lady? We're just just messing around.
Can we cancel him?
Cancel him. Right
Oh,
on.
we're
Call
about
up
to, no
someone.
worries.
And okay, and then Merlin will ask him like, "Oh, what kind of activities?"
Wouldn't you like to know? Yeah. Nice one. And he like gives himself a high five. It's really cringy. He's like, well, gotta put these dweebs in their place. This is my prerogative as a big guy of the plains. And he like flexes his like weak goat body, his weak satyr body, like in an attempt to impress you.
When he flexes, I guess Merlin will do a laugh because she's obviously more,
He's
muscle
more
than
buff than he is.
And she's like, "Oh, nice try. And what do you mean by putting the dweeb in their places?"
I mean, there is a difference, right? Between like alphas like me, and sigmas like my brothers, and lamos, beta cuck babies. And when
Oh
they
my
try
God.
to step it up and assert themselves, you just gotta put them down where they belong, in the dirt. Anything for you, babe.
Wait, is there somebody in a hole where
I think
They're
I think
yelling at
there is.
When you say that, Kevin, you hear the cries of like, please help me.
Oh yes.
can we all run there?
Yeah, can we peep in? Who's down there?
You run to the hole, and as you like come closer to it, the hole is like, it's like a funeral, like not funeral, it's like a coffin shaped hole. Like this is definitely a grave that like is getting ready to be dug and like filled and stuff, because you know that you are in a huge like farm basically of like grave flowers. And there you see within the hole is another like smaller satyr. They're maybe like they're pretty deep down. They're like 60 70 feet down, and they like look up at you pathetically, and they've got like little freckles on their face, and they're like, are they gone? Please.
Well,
I'm very sad.
they're mostly gone. No worries, kid. We got one of them. I look over my shoulder at like whatever Merlin and like this guy are doing. Like he's
occupied.
He's occupied socializing, but he'll probably be quiet at some point. Let's get you out of there,
please.
Can I go? Well, we have rope, right? So I think that we can help this kid out. Like if we toss some rope in.
How much rope do you have?
And we have like it's in our standard equipment packs, IRC. Like we all have one.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's like in the like explorers or dungeoneers packs or something that's like given to everybody as default.
Yes, that's correct.
I can't find it.
It's somewhere in there.
Did you throw out your rope, Kevin?
Sure. Even I
We
can't
pull
find
rope
it.
out of Kevin.
Did you throw it out of your bag?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have it?
No, for some reason I can't find it.
Kevin doesn't have a rope. Never mind.
I-
We can use mine. It's okay.
Okay. So you throw your rope down. The like satyr like looks up at you and like holds onto it with both of its little hands. It's just like, how stable is this rope? Please pull me
Yeah,
up
as
very
long
quickly.
no worries, kid. Like as long as I'm on the other end, I think it's pretty stable. So are you able to climb, or can you climb?
I think this rope will give them advantage as they try to climb up.
Okay.
But
or the alternative is you hold on to that real steady and I just heave.
okay, you can do either. This kid looks
Both
like,
at the same time?
no, this kid looks pathetic. Like,
Oh, he's a little weed.
He's a
Okay,
little-
I'll do it. I
he's
do
a
it.
little
I don't
weedy.
have any faith.
okay, you need to give me a strength check.
Isn't a strength athletics or just like strength?
You can do athletics.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna
that's
give her a 15.
Oh,
Oh wow. 23.
23. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You heave this kid up pretty quickly.
Neat time.
He's so fast that like he kind of bumps into like the sides of the grave, and like some of the dirt like falls down and into
Oh
his
my
face. But he's just
God.
like,
Yeah. I plop him safely down on the side, and there's a part of Sonmei that is wondering like, what kind of grave is so deep? 60 feet's a long way. Yeah. Now we have like soppy satyr kid, right?
you've soppy satyr kid, and I think a minute has passed since Merlin's charm. I think by now,
But she's like holding on to him, so
he
F
like
grip.
snaps out of it, and
Yeah.
he sees you guys. I think it like wears off just as you pull a soppy satyr kid out of the pit, and he like snaps out. He's like, yeah. Anyway, my brothers and I, but what the who's? Get off of me, lady! Ugh! Oh, grandma, stop touching me! And he's like struggling in your hold. He's like a teenage boy. It doesn't take that much to hold him. I think you can hold him, Merlin. It's not that hard. And he's like trying to struggle. It's just like, ugh, what the? Let go of me! Ew! Stranger danger, man! Stop touching me! Ugh!
Wow. He's so cringe.
Should I try to cast sleep on him if it's annoying?
Are you good? Are you good?
I think we need him to talk a bit, and then we can just
Okay.
release.
Yeah, we need you to talk, kid. First of all, what's your fucking name?
He spits on the ground. He's like, "What's your fucking name?"
I look at him. How much hair does he have on his person?
He okay.
Oh God.
He's like shirtless because he's a satyr, right? But like He has like a normal like head of hair. It's kind of greasy looking. But I will let you know, as a benevolent DM, he has 3 distinct chest hairs. Just like smack in the middle.
Okay.
Just 1, 2,
All
3
right.
right there.
Okay, I look at him when he's out here posturing in Merlin's grid, and I'm just like, all right, you want to play that game? I reach out and pluck out one of them.
Oh
My God.
my god! No,
This is a torture tactic.
not Alpha 1! Why would you pluck him? I just grew him last week! Fuck! No!
You only have 2 left, so you're about to have none left if you don't talk.
He's like covering up his tits in fear. He's like covering up his little like baby chest. He's like, Alpha 2, Alpha 3, I'll protect you. What do you want from me, man? Why are you plucking my chest hairs like this?
The way he calls it Alpha. Like, what is he? I think Swami looks at this kid and just like, all right, so, dude, why were you bullying this kid in the first place? What's he ever done to you?
What? Little Misha there? Little scrungly wungly BB boy? What hasn't he done to me but show his nasty little face around? Stupid. And he like spits on the ground.
I think,
Well-
like, go on.
You're not going.
No. Rain, go ahead.
I guess when he spits on the ground, Merlin will be like, well, it looks like somebody doesn't want any of their chest hair left.
You forgot the other one.
Okay, can you make an intimidation roll? You're trying to
be-
intimidate him to losing his chest hair.
14.
Yeah, he like rattles a little bit, and you're just like, no, man, like, come on, leave him alone. It took so long to grow Alpha 2 and 3. God. Ugh. Anyway, like, what do you want from me? What are you doing this for? That dweeb? Listen, he may act like a big sniveling baby, and he like kind of like lunges, and doesn't like lunge so much as like to get out of your rib, so much as it like lunge as to like, you know, that thing that people do when they try to scare someone else, where they like snap at him. He like does that towards the sniveling baby boy. Which is like, he may look like an innocent little like snot, but you know, he's a real fucking creep, I'll tell you that much. He deserved to be in that hole.
Oh, so you dug that hole, huh? 60 feet down?
Well, I wouldn't dig it myself. It's more like he dug it and I pushed him into it. It's his house after all. It's where he belongs.
I see. Well, I mean, I kind of like glance around the wide open fields and I'm like, well, funny that you should mention like stuff like house, like brothers. I don't see any of your brothers here. Where have they gone?
Huh? What? And he like looks around and he's like sees them, and they're like far away now on the other side of the river. They're like way far. They're like, oh my god, Mervin, Verv, you left me alone, you little bitches! Come back here! And he's like trying to struggle, trying to get out of your grip. But he's very weak. I won't even make you roll.
Maybe we should talk to the kid who is saved now.
Yeah, you can do that. I'm just I guess like Charles, you can like Kevin and Eleanor can like talk to the soppy one, because like the other two are like busy like perhaps about to gaslight the shit out of this kid.
Torturing this guy.
I might do some self-destructive behavior and like go up to the kid and like try to inspire him and say like, don't worry, kid. This kind of problems, these kind of people will follow you your entire life. You will be bullied relentlessly. But now you know.
Huh? Like, what? Huh? You mean it won't end?
Kevin tries to like come in between them and like, hey, let's not worry about that. Like, is the kid hurt in any way physically?
He's got a couple like bumps and bruises there, but overall he looks kind of fine. He's hurt emotionally more than anything.
And okay, like Kevin just like asks, what's going on here? Like, what are you guys doing in this like graveyard?
I mean, I live here, and he like kind of tries to wipe the dirt from his eyes and his face from when he was like bumping into the walls. Like, my family owns the funerary fields. You know, well, they used to. Now it's just me. But you know, I try to do my best. And, he's like tuckered himself out. He's like, these guys, they don't. They're big shitheads, and they trying to push me in these holes. I'm just trying to dig them for the funeral stuff. And then they're bullying me for it. It's kind of messed up, if you tell me. He like, kicks the dirt in front of him.
Why do you need holes that deep?
You know, like look, he looks at you and is like, you know, if they're too shallow. And you know that's pretty bad. So.
What was that?
Yeah, so he thinks so you're gonna crawl the way out, and then I don't really want.
Kid, I have tinnitus. You have to speak up.
I just want, if you make them too shallow, the things might crawl out, and then I have to deal with it afterwards, and I don't really want to deal with it anymore, and that's what killed my parents, so I really want to dig them deeper this time. Yeah.
What?
Huh. Interesting.
Oh, wait.
Zombies?
Zombies?
What's a zombie?
Or, like, what are the things that like crawl out? Can you like explain more detail?
I don't. And he breaks out into tears, and he like starts crying, and he like sits down on the floor, and he's like weeping. You cannot understand a word he's saying.
Just stop.
My speech was supposed to be motivational, was it not?
You tried. Put the thumbs up.
Kevin and Eleanor should like weep along with him, and he'll be like, "Oh my god, my sopping comrades."
Oh wow. Well, hey, I didn't really catch all of that, but some stuff keeps crawling out of the holes here. That's not good. But as we have it, I point to the kid that we caught. We have bait now.
The kid cries harder.
You know what? Everyone calm down here. You live so Misha is the kid's name, right?
Misha, yeah, you heard him call him Misha.
Yeah.
Misha's fine. We have the chest hair kid. That one's gonna be big.
Okay. You said you live around the area, so is there anywhere like you can go to calm down and like can talk about this a bit more, other than this open field?
He's still crying as he goes like, yeah, my house is over, and he points to like across the river, and you can see like a hut. It's like a really shitty like rundown hut, but it's like there, and he like shakily like his legs are like wobbling, his knees are knocking together as he like walks towards the pole, and like gestures like, it's over there, you can go to my house.
There. Just pets the kid a bit more to calm down.
He's like humid in the way that kids who are like crying their whole life out are like incredibly like wet.
I see so much of myself in you.
Huh? I'm not a human. I'm gonna lose my legs. And he starts all over again.
Legs?
Legs? How did that come into the conversation?
You said that
Wait,
I was
what?
gonna look like you. I want to keep my legs. I want to keep my feet.
Can I try to use persuasion to calm the guy down,
Yeah,
or is it animal handling?
Oh my
God. You can use persuasion. Sure. I'll give you advantage because you have childcare experience.
I'm so confused. Did he say that I was missing legs?
First of all, it's that one.
He said like you said like I see so much of myself in you, and he was just like, I don't want human legs.
Oh no.
Yeah. Would you get Kevin?
Okay.
14 plus 4, so that's 18.
Oh my god, Kevin maximum.
Oh my god.
So what do you say to this kid to like help him calm down?
Hey kid. No, you're not gonna get human legs. You're gonna get super strong, awesome goat legs. So,
Oh,
um,
oh,
don't worry. Um, let's try to figure out the bigger problem on hand, so you don't have to keep digging into these holes.
okay, okay. He holds onto your like wrist and is like clenched tight and is like not letting go.
Okay. Then shall we try to like head over to the kid's house?
Yeah,
And
we can go to the kid's house. I
Wait.
think Sonmi would turn to Merlin just like, so what should we do with this one?
throw them in the hole.
I'll
Yeah.
carry him.
Oh, that also works.
Well, we could. I do a thinking pose. Well, I kind of don't want this one near the other kid's house, right? But well, there's a lovely hole over here.
Well, do we still want him? Because
And not really. He's
Boy.
kind of like
He's like wiggling against
Yeah.
you. He's just like, oh come on, just like fucking let me go already. Like I won't touch the little snot master. Just let me out. Come on.
yeah. I mean, we should let him go. I gesture to the gap in the ground.
Well, I don't know, and Eleanor mimics the thinking pose. I don't know how I feel about child abuse on my conscience.
okay.
You're a child? I heard him call his like hairs like alpha something. Isn't that like grown up stuff? Well, there's that, and I pointed like the big river, or there's that. Your choice.
Well, tell me, kid, are you a baby or are you an adult? Because an adult we can throw in the pit.
Are you a man?
You know, I'm just a little guy. You know.
What's that mean? Which one is that?
You know, just come on, man, don't throw me in the pit. Like, fuck, if I miss goat, a Taekwon goat for the next like again, they're gonna like kick me out of the program. Like, I promise I won't touch the little nerd. Come on, just let me go, please. He's like just trying to wiggle out of your hold like really aggressively now.
I kind of give a sort of like a shrug and gesture to like Merlin, who kind of has like this dude, and he's like, "Well, it's your call, sis."
She looks between Eleanor and Sonmi. And she turns to Kevin and is like, "Oh, can you make the decision? I can't."
It's too tempting. Wait, Kevin, our bastion of sense.
Kevin,
Well-
please decide for me.
Okay.
The goat in
What do your child caring instincts say?
the satyr in Merlin's arms looks at you, Kevin, with the biggest, shiniest, like saddest, like eyes. Like it's really weird. Like it's almost like unrecognizable who this person is after they heard that like you're the ones making the decision. It's like, oh, please.
Okay. Kevin then just walks up, trying to be intimidating, and like says, "Well, I guess we'll let you go now for now, but there are things crawling out of the graveyard here, so I don't know if you guys want to keep coming back, because next time it might not be Mission here in the hole, it might be you."
Yeah, I won't do it. But come on. Can you make a persuasion check? Or you're trying to intimidate him, right? Do an intimidation check.
Okay. I got a 6 + 4. That's a 10.
Yeah. I mean, like, I don't think he's, like, intimidated by your speech, but he's intimidated by the situation in general, and is just trying to, like, come on, let me out. I won't, like, you know, I don't want to be in the hole, like, I won't hurt this freaking nerd anymore, like, leave him alone. That's what he wants anyway. Like, come on, I'll stop it. Come on, it's just a little game. Come on.
Like behind Kevin, Marlon is there, just standing intimidatingly.
And Merlin like intimidate him as well after Kevin fails. Like can tell that he isn't like repenting or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead, Merlin.
21.
Yeah, if you intimidate him one more time, he's gonna piss himself, so like you're gonna have to let him go soon.
Yeah. Let's let him go.
Well, do
The
you?
kid choose like, oh kid, choose your fate.
Yeah,
No,
sure.
the
Well, he wants
yeah,
to.
the
He wants to
nerve.
get across the river, right? You can just put him there. It's fine.
In the
In the
river?
river.
Yeah, roam and swim.
Wait, no,
Okay, I guess that works.
The river's real fast. Come on, just give me one of the poles.
All
I'll
right,
pass
all
on
right,
the
all
river.
right. Toss him across the river. Surely he cannot. He will not die.
Merlin looks at a kid and tells him like, oh, maybe you want to choose yourself. Do you want to get thrown into the hole or get thrown into the river?
I'll take the river. That's fine. That's fine, man. That's fine. I'll take the river.
Yeah, okay. Is there anything else that you
Nah,
guys
we're good. We're good.
Mhm.
If
Okay,
the other
then.
goats are still on the far end of the river, I think like I'm gonna holler at them like, "Get your boy!" just before like Merlin tosses him in. Come fetch him.
Okay, I guess Merlin will toss him to the river then.
Yeah, you don't even need to make a strength check. You toss him in the river. The river is like wide and it is like not gentle. It is pretty fast moving. But like the other goats like heard you and they like scamper over to like grab him, and he like floats down a little bit of the ways before he can like manage to paddle to the other side where they can like grab him with their arms, and they like scramble into the wood. And like they become like too small for you to see. But yeah, they're gone. They like book it out of there.
Goodbye. But we turn back around. Like, what? There's apparently like a kind of like an Outlast tree zombie quest thing going on here. Right. Then we can rejoin Eleanor and Kevin together with Soft Goat. Let's go.
Now let's make our way to Mishra's house.
Yeah.
So you guys make your way over. This is what Misha looks like, by the way. This is Misha. He's like, thanks for helping me.
Oh, cute.
Aw.
Well, those guys are, they've been real shitheads ever since their parents died, and I mean, my parents are dead too. So like, I don't know. It's a lot of dead parents around. Just because it's my job to dig the graves, and he like kicks the dirt. It's kind of messed up if you ask me. Anyway. This way. And he like leads you to the poles. And he like jumps over like gracefully, lands on the other side, and then like tosses the pole back so that when like you guys can cross.
Okay. We'll cross over with them.
Okay, you need to give me a athletics or a acrobatics check.
Right. I'll do athletics.
Okay.
Olympic time. Isn't there like a sport like this at the Olympics? I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
There is one, right? It's called
Yeah.
something. I just don't
It's
remember.
pole vaulting, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was struggling to think of like the thing.
40. Ooh, 23. Nice, right?
Oh, okay, nice.
Nice.
At 20.
Wow.
Woo.
Wow. Eleanor?
I'm just gonna Misty Step. I'm not gonna leave it up to chance.
How far is Misty Step again? 30 feet?
No, yeah, we can't have Eleanor just like flopping in the middle of the arc.
Yeah.
I would just die. I don't want it to be the second time I've almost drowned 48 hours.
I feel like the water is like I'm giving you a PTSD of water. it's like oh,
You know,
new
it probably was
neuroses.
already there.
Yeah, new neuroses found. Yep. So you make it across Misty Step just fine. Everybody else makes it just fine. You make it across very graceful. Nice work. Merlin, you like fly over and like the water doesn't even like make a splash when you cross. Like everybody else kind of splashing around. Merlin slay. So true. You made it across no problem. You see Misha on the other side after Merlin crosses, like gives a little clap. He's like, wow, I've never seen anyone do it that gracefully before. That's great. Wow, nice work.
Merlin is very proud of herself.
She's posing on the end, like, yes. So true.
And then he leads you to his little hut. So like it's a little bit like, so it's, you could actually, you were closer to it from where you guys originally were. And it's like right here. So you guys kind of walk along like the river bend, and it'll be like maybe a 30-ish minute walk. Actually, it's kind of like, it looks close, but it's a little far.
Okay.
And as you're walking, he like kind of points out the bushes and the different like funeral like plants, and it's just like, yeah, so thanks for saving me again. By the way, I'm Misha. I think you heard that from Vance after he pushed me in the hole. But yeah, I'm Misha Clearwater. I run the the plains graveyard or grave field. I run the grave fields. It's a family business. My grandpappy used to run it before me, and my grandpappy ran it before him. And it's pretty nice. Usually, I get to work with plants and stuff, and then he like runs his hand across like one of the like the bushes. And like the flowers on there, they seem a little brighter after he touches them. Like the kids got like a green touch to them, and he's just like, people always say the funerary business is a little scary, but I think it's pretty good. I mean, the lingering's part of life and death, right? And someone's got to be there to escort people to the other side. So,
Yeah.
that's what I do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's your job. But hey, what's this you've been telling my companions about? A kind of problem with the stuff in the graves? What's happening?
Oh, yeah, that and he kind of like scratches the back of his neck as he's like leading you to his house. He's like, yeah, well, so part of the burial process and the graves fields, the graves plains here in DF Island is like, you gotta pay homage to the local shrine. We've got a your regular old Shudder Through Midnight shrine. The Shudder, of course, pretty prevalent here, and we've got a more agnostic shrine, and our personal one, the one to the lingering. Well, that was sort of our our family deity shrine. And my grandpappy always used to say, don't let anything happen to it, or else the bloods of these fields will rise again. And well, it disappeared like
The shrine?
couple weeks ago. Not the whole shrine. I say shrine. It's more of like a little like he like makes like his hand motions kind of look like it's the size of a dog house. Oh gosh, I shouldn't call it that, but it's like a small offering spot. And within it is it's our book of the lingering, and that's sort of where we record the names of like people who have died and who've moved on in these spots, in like hopes that they'll have a good afterlife and whatever. But we lost it. Well, not lost it. It just disappeared one day, and we can't. we don't know where it went. And ever since then, I think we've had a lot of problems with keeping folk down in the ground. Yeah.
Oh, so ever since that book of the lingering was lost from where it was supposed to be kept, right? The dead stopped lingering and started coming back.
Yeah, they actually, they lingered pretty long. They lingered longer than they should.
Well, that sucks.
Yep.
That's crazy. I see. Okay. How long has this been happening for?
I would say about two weeks now. It's been really hard to like keep them in the plots, which is why I've been digging them pretty deep, as you saw.
Well.
But
Okay.
yeah, those guys, and then like gestures like the direction where the other satyrs went. They've been like dogging on me since like Vance's sister died, and she crawled out, and they haven't been able to find her. So he's been like a real shit about it to me, and like I get like it's my job, but also this wasn't in my training. So
Well,
you know,
it's a pretty new situation. We get it. No problem.
yeah, I'm glad.
I guess. Well, could you show us where that shrine is? It's nearby. Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually near my house, so we'll
Oh,
get
okay.
to it when we get there.
Oh, sure. No
yeah.
problem.
Do you have any other? Are you actually Whoa, what are your names? Sorry, I just started talking. I get real nervous when there are people with big scary weapons and around me. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. You live on this island. I'm sure you've heard of like this thing called like the Laurels, right? It's being like hosted by this bunch of like men in pants. I don't remember. Yeah, my name's Sunmei. I'm from like way out. I gesture to the rest. Like, if you want to introduce yourselves.
Well, nice to meet you, Sanmei from way out. Who
Yeah.
are the rest of you?
I'm Eleanor.
I'm Merlin.
And Kevin.
Oh.
So we're here to sort of like do this funny competition thing. With the Laurels. I don't know if you've heard of it. I actually, just like kind of got here.
Yeah,
A couple of days ago myself.
Yeah. He like kind of claps his hands. He's like, "You're one of them offerlings. Yeah. Oh wow. Oh geez. Yeah. No, I heard it was happening. But they didn't put any they didn't set up any stuff near my place.
Yeah, no worries,
So-
man. But like this whole zombie thing, that's quite the situation you have on hand anyway.
Yeah. I mean, it's part of being a groundskeeper, graveskeeper, I guess. But like, I didn't expect this. But yeah,
Just out of curiosity,
Mhm.
did the bodies only come back during the night or like when the moon is up?
No, they would like, so the it's only been happening a couple weeks, and obviously we don't have that many people dying every 2 weeks. So we've only had 2 crawl out. One being like I said, Vance's sister, and the other being old man Farthing's cat, who was also buried here. They would like crawl out. I think old Mittens crawled out. I would say 20 minutes after we put her in. I think Vance's sister probably disappeared. Sometime midday. After like the funeral, which was in the morning, if I remember when I held the services. But you know, she this is a really big field, and he like gestures around, and it's a really big field. Like it covers
It really is.
like quite far. It's almost hard to see the end of it with your eye.
Right.
You know, and I went home obviously to do like other stuff after her funeral. So like when I like made my rounds later in the day, it was empty. And you know, I thought it was, you know, that like that someone had stolen the grave, which is weird, a weird thing to do. But there were like claw marks like on the like corners, same as there was on old Mitten's grave, and the claw marks kind of just seemed like they up and walked out. So that's why I said what I said.
Okay.
And we haven't seen her body since, or her. I don't know if it's disrespectful to call it a body yet, but she definitely was dead when we put her in there. So
Right. So it seems like she crawled out on her own, sort of thing.
yeah.
So
the
it's
grave
only the
chap-
recently that came out, and none of the older dead people.
Oh gosh, I hope not. Not that I know of. No, it's just been anybody who's been buried after the book's been gone. It seems. I hope. Oh.
Okay, I see. Well, I guess like checking the
what
shrine.
Sorry, yeah. What does Vance's sister look like?
She looks like Vance, like, and also like me. She's a satyr. She's got she's got like tan skin. She's got this pretty white hair. They braided it and put like, you know, little flowers in it before she got buried. Yeah, she was really nice to me when she was alive, but you know.
Okay. Thank you. I'll keep an eye out for someone like that for sure.
Thank
Yeah.
you. I appreciate it. I think you're like coming up to his house by now.
Mm-hmm.
And you see like this like it looks like hut. It's not a hut, but it's also like not the like biggest building. At most, it would house like maybe like a reception and a kitchen and like two small bedrooms. And then like to the like immediate like left and right of it, you see like these like huge greenhouses. And like they're transparent, so you can see it's full of like seedlings for more of those like funerary bushes and plants and stuff. And then he like kind of shows you around the place, like here's my house. It's not much, but you know it's nice. It's good insulation. Here's all the funerary greenhouses. So we grow all the shrubs ourselves from seedlings here. Sometimes we like to propagate
Ooh.
to whatever, you know. They're no headstones, but I think they're a little nicer in some ways because you can like pick what kind of flowers you want over your grave when you're dead.
What kind of flowers are there here, actually? They
Um,
funerary flowers, but what kind?
yeah, I mean, well, we got all sorts. Mostly people request like, flowers fitting to their you know, whatever they believed in, nominally. We got a lot of we got a lot of chamomile blossoms. We got a lot of you know, that's Shudder's flower for the uninformed. Because you know we are in those parts. So
Yeah.
we also got we got some gooseberries and like points at them. That's for
Ooh.
anyone who's sick and died of illness. That's a regular thing we funerists do for those who are sick, because that's for the lingering and such. And yeah, usually people will just ask for all kinds of flowers that match however they felt at the time.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, and over this way, and he like leads you to like this sort of pond area. And behind the pond you see like two structures, one of them like larger than the other. The large one seems to be like a like pagoda style thing, where it's like an open like gazebo. And like right in the middle, you see there seems to be like a statue of someone like pulling back a bow and arrow and like pointing it to the sky. It's like a nicely made like wooden not wooden stone statue. And then next to it is a smaller like doghouse sized structure with like a couple flowers like planted at the bottom, and it seems to be empty. And he's just like, yeah, these are the shrines. There's the one of the shutter, the big one, and then here's where we keep the book usually for the lingerings, but it's not there.
Right.
So you can see.
What does the book usually look like, actually? Like, you keep talking about it, but is it like, bound in any special ways or any sort of like recognizable titling or anything like that?
No, I mean, it's like a leather book. It's not really like special. It's a leather book. It's got like the magic cast on it, so like if you you can definitely tell it's special. I'm wondering if someone just probably thought it was some magical book and picked it up. I'm kind of worried that, you know what, I not to like disparage you guys, but there were some of y'all wandering around here earlier. I thought they were offerlings as well, and I don't know, maybe they took it because they thought it was a magical item. I heard that happens sometimes.
Huh? Was that 2 weeks ago?
But the book was taken 2 weeks ago, and the lore only started 2 days ago, right? So timeline-wise, I don't think it'll fit.
Oh. That makes more sense than what I thought. So, you're right. And he like blinks and he looks kind of confused. Like what you said, like, it makes sense to him, but he also doesn't understand why he never thought of it. And he's just like, huh. No, I guess that makes sense. I don't know why I thought those guys were from the offerings. Maybe it was... Oh, maybe I'm kind of discombobulated from being in the pit.
Was there anything cast on this guy?
Sorry?
Why, like, I mean, I say this to the party,
Oh.
mostly. It's just like, I mean, it's I mean, hey, sense of time is odd, right? But 2 weeks and 2 days is that's a little bit too much of a difference, I think.
We've been experiencing a lot of weird things lately, especially to do with time.
We
None of us have like any magic identifying skills, right?
And I'm not like crazy magical, so I don't think I have like any way to figure this out.
Maybe I could do like, let's see, Lantern of Revealing. While lit, this hooded lantern burns for 6 hours, blah, blah, blah. Invisible creatures and objects are visible. I don't know if that would help us.
Yeah, I mean, then can I ask, Misha, like, wait, so when did you see these people actually? Was it 2 weeks or was it 2 days?
Oh, well, I thought it was 2 weeks, but it must have been 2 days ago then, if that's when the thing started.
Wait,
Oh, okay. So I mean,
I
oh,
have
but you,
identify. Like, can I cast it on the kid? Sorry for cutting you off there.
You want to cast Identify on Misha?
Yeah, just to see if it was like, currently if it's affected by any spells.
So Identify will let you know.
It says if you instead touch a creature throughout the casting, you learn
creature.
what spells, if any, are currently affecting it.
Yes.
Misha count as a creature?
Yeah. Sorry, I was thinking of a different one. Yeah, you can cast Identify on Misha.
Okay.
Clutch. Good idea. I didn't know that aspect of the spell.
Yeah, I also didn't know it, so good. Interesting.
Yay.
Misha's like, oh, hello, sir. What? Hi.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I cast it and also say, hey, Misha, we're just double checking a theory and like cast Identify on the kid.
Okay. You cast Identify on Misha. Can you read me the text? I'll just open it on your sheet. I want to check something real quick. Spells Identify. Oh, it's a ritual, so you have to. Are you hard casting it or are you ritual casting it? Oh, you're a bard. You can't ritual cast. I lied. Sorry.
It's okay.
You learn whether any specs are affecting the item. Okay, you touch Misha, and like he looks at you with his big old like eyes, and like you realize someone has cast a modify memory spell on Misha.
Oh.
And I will give you the description to that spell. 1 second.
Thank you. Yeah, I just passed on the information.
Okay.
I kind of like put my hands on like Misha's ears so like Misha doesn't hear it, but I just kind of turn my head and just kind of like whispers it to the rest of the party that this happened.
oh, okay. So now he thinks that the people who dropped by here were like from the Laurels, and they came by here 2 weeks ago. Right? Like
Yeah.
timeline-wise, like at least like the bodies were 100% buried 2 weeks ago. It wasn't 2 days.
What if somebody has sabotaged this farmland, these families, so they would get an adventuring party to think they're getting a quest when they're not?
I guess one way to tell would be to go to this farmland, to the grave spots of like, let's say one of Fan's sister, and see like how old the claw marks are. I guess if it's 2 days, it'd be fresher than one from 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Because like we need to like at least confirm when like the bodies were actually, put in the ground, right?
Yeah.
Either way, like the funny like dead people stuff like started, or at least like by this kid's like account started happening 2 weeks ago. When some people visited and claimed that they were from the Laurels, and then may or may not have taken the book.
Yeah. Okay. Kevin kind of lets go of Misha's ears and like, okay.
Well,
Thanks for showing us the shrine. Do we want to take a look around the shrine for any more like clues who might have
Yeah,
taken
we
it?
should, like, while we're here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think before we take any, we look at for any clues, we should take a break. Yeah,
Oh, sure.
sounds good.
Yeah.
I think it's break time, everybody. So I'll meet back in 20 minutes. So that'll be whatever 26 for you guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Got
Sounds
it.
Good. Okay.
See
See you
y'all.
in 20.
See y'all.
Bye. It's break time. To hear my shitty D&D voices. I know. Wow.
Close still aren't dry, so it's no, it says like 30 minutes ago it said 5, so I thought it could be 5 minutes left, but now it just says 2. It's
Huh?
been like 3 minutes.
Huh?
What does the number mean?
Maybe it just went up because it's like after 5 minutes it was still not dry. So it was
That's
just,
that?
I guess so. Smart. Okay.
So weird.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened before. Yeah. Just hang it in the bathroom, I guess. Why is it so wet?
Is anyone else here? Oh, what are you eating, Merlin? I mean, Rain. What's in your mouth? The best kind of combination, chicken and rice. Slurp, slurp. Ooh, what kind of pies? Are they like savory pies or like dessert pie? Oh, chicken curry pies? Ooh, that sounds so good. Hello.
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 I'm back. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Shopping.
Yeah, I know. They are here with us. Oh, just another
I
shopping
think
day.
everyone's here.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 second. Finishing up some stuff. Oh, why did you do that? Okay, that's fine. Hold on 1 moment. Did anybody get some nice snacks?
No.
No snacks here. Still full. I just only had lunch.
Oh, I
Okay.
see.
I shoved a lot of cookies into my face.
Oh, cookies. What kind? Chocolate?
Chocolate chip, yes.
Mm.
Ooh, Merlin had cookies, and Rin had cookies too.
These are good. It's like chocolate chips. Like, I mean, default, right? But so good nonetheless. I'm like, oh. Snacks are great.
Yeah, I want to make them homemade. They're so good homemade.
Oh, yeah. You can add whatever you want to suit your own tastes. So cute.
Mhm.
My favorite cookie is chocolate chip, closely followed by oatmeal raisin. 'Cause I'm an old
Oatmeal and
man.
raisin's good too.
I'm an oatmeal raisin enjoyer. What can I say? Julia behind me was like, "What the fuck?" Wow.
Hey, nothing wrong with that, right?
Yeah,
okay.
nothing wrong with it, Julia. It's just disgusting. You're disgusting.
Whoa.
Julia, you're just a hater.
That's
Don't be a
right.
hater.
Hater.
I'm weird.
Okay, Jug.
Okay, Jug.
Julia was like, "I am a hater and a cunt." Okay, Jug.
Oh my god.
Jug's catchphrase.
What is
It's
Jug's
kind of funny that
catchphrase?
Julia's in your room now.
I
And
know.
it feels like Julia's your live-in artist for coil.
Whenever you need work, you just turn around.
I need a new map now.
Julia, I
You're
need a
like-
map now. Draw me a map
Produce.
stat.
Yes, Monica.
Yeah.
That's so funny. It's like, oh, I need assets. You turn around. Produce. We're on a deadline.
Yeah, where's my freaking assets, Julia, huh? Get to work, surf. I don't know if you can hear Julia grunting sadly behind me.
We can! Which is the funniest part of this.
Song of crying.
Talking to yourself, huh?
I know. Well, you'll see. You'll all see. Okay, I'm done. I finished it in time. Okay, so you guys, what you doing? You're what did you want to do again?
We're looking around the shrine area, I believe, to see if there's anything left behind that would like clock as slightly sus.
You can make me then. So which shrine? There is the larger shrine with the statue, and then there's the smaller shrine. Which
I guess we can do both since, well, they're kind of beside each other, aren't they?
Yep, they are.
Yeah. We can look at the smaller shrine. Is the one where the book was kept previously, right? But it's missing at the moment.
Yes.
Okay.
Who is looking at what? You
Right.
can all make investigation checks, but let me know what you're looking at specifically, because you can't be like both places at once, obviously.
Yeah.
I would, never mind. Is the kid still around, actually?
Yeah, he's just like following you around unless you tell him to fuck off, basically.
Well, I want to ask him what types of flowers are placed on Fancy's sister's shrine.
Oh, yeah, so, Very Sister, if I remember correctly, and he like taps his forehead for a little bit. It's like, oh, well, actually, I was going to say chamomile, because this, most people have chamomile blossoms these parts, but I remember they specifically asked for her to get dandelions, so she's got some dandelions around her shrine. Yeah.
And what does that symbolize?
Well, usually, actually, if I'm thinking correctly, that's the patron flower of the rhythm, ma'am.
Okay. Do they have any affiliation with rhythm that you know of?
I wasn't like super close to them, no, so I'm not sure, but it's people got all sorts of people, so.
Well, okay. It's unusual, but okay.
Okay.
Oh, but
We can.
I don't know if this is helpful. But I heard just from from rumors and stuff that his sister. I should call her by her name. Sorry, I just keep calling her the Varric's sister. Veronica. Veronica. She went to this big She probably follows the rhythm if I remember. I heard she got sent off to this this like camp school thingy up over in Hyen, so maybe she picked up the practice there.
She got sent to like camp, and then
yeah, she won this like contest and got a scholarship to this place.
Oh,
so
I
then
see.
she actually she was actually she was actually visiting she's visiting her folks and her family on break when the accident happened. So
Oh. I mean, well, pardon us for asking. What sort of accident was it?
oh it wasn't anything like it was a freak accident, really. She there was someone's horse kind of went out of control, and when Veronica was as far as I know, she's leaving leaving her house, and boom, the horse kicked her in the head, and there she went.
Right.
But
Well,
these things happen.
got it.
Was anybody riding the horse?
No, the darndest thing was that the horse is like is not a new horse, it's not a weaned horse or anything. It's like or anything. It was old man Jerry's horse, and he was just standing there, and we couldn't even tell what got his go, but he just kicked, and there she went, or at least that's what they said. I did not witness it personally, so I was here, but yeah, he was delivering her mail, and there she goes.
Who did see it?
Her family, and old man Jerry, of course.
Maybe I turn to like the rest and say, well, maybe we should check out Old Man Jerry's horse. Like that's odd, right? If this horse has been here for a while, it wouldn't do something like that at random.
Oh, sorry. Do you say this out loud so that everybody?
Yeah.
I as much as I'd love to help in that aspect, you can't see the old horse anymore. Jerry put him down.
You're gone too?
Yeah, Jerry put him down after he killed somebody. Can't risk that happening again, I guess.
Right. I guess like we can look through like the shrines while we're talking. So one big one, one small one, right?
Wait, you said the horse got put down?
Yes.
Does that mean there's a zombie horse around here somewhere?
There's a zombie horse?
I'm asking you!
Oh god, well,
Oh god.
Well, oh geez, oh lingering, I don't know, maybe? Oh wow, I didn't even think of it that way. You're right, there might be a zombie horse.
Eleanor's also panicking, over like, oh god, zombie horse.
Oh, it's all right. Like if it's a horse, like it'll be fine. We can just ask it some questions when like we meet it.
Only horses are good talkers.
You gonna
Yeah.
the zombie horse questions?
I mean, why not, right? Maybe it knows
Yeah.
some things from beyond the grave.
Beyond the horsey grave.
Oh. Okay, let me try and we have to investigate these like shrines, right?
Yes, please roll your investigation checks and let me know which one you are looking at.
Help.
Dun, 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 dun.
Super not my life forte. I'll look at the big one.
Sure.
Like
Can
a
I check on
dude.
it?
Where's the rolls? Where's everybody's rolls? I'm looking at the. Okay. Merlin, you got a 9. Oh no, this was 7 minutes ago.
Yeah, we're terrible at this.
Yeah, you got a 9, and where were
No
you
worries.
looking, Merlin?
I am at big shrine. Kevin is a small shrine. What about the other two?
Yeah,
I'm at big shrine.
Okay.
Merlin 9 at big shrine, Kevin 6 at
At
small.
least
Okay, Eleanor, it's up to you.
I'll even it out. I'll round it out. Yeah, I'll go to the small shrine.
Okay, what did you get?
What was the type of roll that it was?
Investigation.
Then I got a 23.
Oh my
Oh, thank God.
Oh my
No.
god, the only motherfucker who knows the damn thing.
I can do one thing good, and it's look for danger.
Okay,
So true.
so Sunmay and Merlin are at the big shrine, and Kevin and
Yeah.
Ellen are at the small shrine. Sunmay, Merlin, both of you, you're at the big shrine. It's a statue of a person pulling back an arrow, a bow and arrow, and like one of you points at it, and it's just like, oh, it's a Vani, haha. That's it.
Yeah,
So you can-
that's the only thing in Sunway's head, I think. They're just like, oh, I'm sure Ivani would know more about this than we do.
Looks like
Anyway,
Avani.
arrow's not really my thing, huh?
No, looks like Avani.
It's like- Yeah, we just stand in front of it and do the thing where, like, you know how gym bros would go to like a sports store and just like compare brands and just like, yeah, you know, like I'm not really into like the arrow thing. It's not my style, you know. We don't find any.
Yeah, you don't find anything. It
So
looks like
stupid.
what it looks like.
Yeah.
Great. Eleanor and Kevin. Kevin, you're looking at the shrine. You think you could fit a dog in here. A dog could live in this shrine. This shrine is exactly medium dog sized.
That's what I think.
No, this is what Kevin thinks. Kevin rolled a 6.
Okay.
Kevin rolled a 6.
Can I also pay my respect to the linger in your wake because I just remembered it is Kevin's minor faith.
Yeah, sure. What do you leave? What do you do?
I pat myself
starts
down. Is
crying.
there anything I can give? What? How do people like pay respect?
It's very varied. You can do the general consensus, right? Like there are some that are more strict than others depending on if you belong to like an organization or anything. But generally, like within the coil, like worship is not really seen as like a physical thing to do or like a formal thing. It is seen as like by living your life like following these principles, you are like saying thanks and like following whatever the deity like, you know, is like. So by like just like maybe clapping your hands saying thanks or like asking for a prayer or like, you know, asking for safe passage, that's good enough. They don't ask for much. The lingering especially is not one of like material necessity for like prayer.
Okay. I just then kind of pick up like a couple of maybe leaf on the like roof or something that has fallen on it, and just like kind of like feel sorry for it a little for the missing book, and that's it.
Cool. You feel warmth in your heart. Eleanor, you're looking at
Well.
Kevin put a leaf in this empty box. And you're like, what? Why is Kevin
No,
doing
no, no,
this?
like taking a leaf off of a roof of it.
Oh, okay, you're cleaning off the roof. Okay,
Yeah.
good. Eleanor, you're watching Kevin clean leaves off the roof of this box. And as like you're watching Kevin like brush away the leaf, Kevin is like maybe closing his eyes and like thanks or whatever. You see like the pattern of the like rooftop. It like you weren't really paying attention to it before, but you can tell now it is like it's like an exquisitely like carved pattern, and like the longer you look at it you realize like oh they're little butterflies. That's cute.
Hmm. Butterflies. Okay. So do I think this could be like the gems or something? I want to like look into it more.
You could think that, or if you want to make me a quick religion check, I can give you
Yeah.
something.
Oh, okay. See, how does Porton work? Can I do Porton after I know what the roll is? I think not.
No. Ooh, I don't think so. Hold on.
Before the roll. Natural 1!
Oh. Yeah. You think that this is a bad omen. You think this is... You don't know what to think. They're butterflies. It could be this. It could be a conspiracy to make you think like you see butterflies everywhere. It's not clear.
Okay.
It is as
Wow, what a
unclear
great
as it's
follow-up
ever
to a great follow-up to my roll. I'm just gonna shoot it out at Kevin. Like it's small, right?
What, the butterfly?
No, the box.
The box?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. It's small.
I throw it to Kevin because I'm worried that it's an omen.
Oh,
Kevin, make a dex roll.
oh no. Oh wait, I keep forgetting I can just roll physical dice.
Yes. You just get, roll your dice, Kevin.
Roll your physical dice.
Yeah.
I got a 7.
Am I just doing a normal dex?
Yeah, so 7 plus 2.
That's 9.
Okay, you just barely not drop this box. And then you see Misha like, whoa, please don't throw that around. Please be careful, be very gentle. This is a religious artifact. Please don't throw it.
Well, what kind of artifact? Is it cursed?
No, as in like it's a religious item. You use it for ceremonies and stuff. Oh, Julia, our Dix is here. Yeah, thanks.
Julia's stick is there?
No. We ordered Dick's hamburgers.
Oh!
Sorry.
That was so confusing.
I love it. I was like, what did you guys meal order?
No. We ordered Dick's
I see.
hamburgers for dinner. Sorry, I just got the text on my phone. But yeah, he's like, no, please. It's just a how do I exist? But the tools for religion. You gotta use it for ceremony and that kind of stuff. Please don't throw it. It's expensive to buy and really painstaking to make. And he like kind of like gets it from you and like very lovingly like brushes off like the rest of the leaves on top of the roof and like kind of polishes up the like the butterfly pattern tile a little bit. He's like, this is it's really important to keep this stuff nice so that the gods are happy that you're taking care of stuff that has your image on it. And yeah, so please be careful. Thanks.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. What is it though?
Oh, this is where we keep the well, if I had it, where we would keep the book.
Oh. Okay. Well, it freaked me out. So watch where you put that.
Oh. Okay. Just like very, very carefully puts it back, like sniffling a little bit.
Okay.
Would Kevin be able to kind of recognize that as like a normal feature of the shrine? Or like, oh, that's kind of new kind of thing?
You can make a religion check.
Pyong.
No.
How do I know if it's a 6 or 9?
There's like a pip on the like showing where the
Oh,
bottom
I see, I
is.
see. Oh, that's a 6. Okay.
6 plus.
2 for religion, so it's 8.
Oh no.
You don't know a damn thing about this, Kevin. Maybe they make them
Okay.
different where you come from, but
Okay.
you don't know anything. But actually, you know what? You follow this is one of your gods, so I'll give you advantage.
Okay.
Yay.
Yeah, if it's
Let's
I
go
will tell you right now,
lingering.
if you're doing a religion check to one of your either minor or major deities, you have advantage. This is how it works.
Beautiful.
Yep.
Never mind, I rolled a 5.
Okay, you don't fucking know a damn thing, Kevin. Kevin, you're looking at the grass again. Got
Man, our
distracted.
rolls are hit and miss.
This is a silk and stutter.
No, this is to the lingering.
Lingering, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
The lingering in your wake.
I mean, if there's nothing around the shrine area, maybe we should go check out the graves this time, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Sorry, do you mind if I go to my house real quick? I'm kind of dehydrated. I cried a lot in the pit, and I want to like just take a quick shower. Is it okay? I can show you where it is, or I can like point it to you. But I gotta take a shower or something. And you see him, and he's covered in like grave dirt.
Oh yeah, sure.
You can come in if you want, not to my shower, but like to the house. I have like snacks.
Okay, yeah, of course.
Cool. And he like leads you to his like little house. It's like a homely little hut. It's nice to behold. Kind of like, you know, humble, but it gets the job done. It's like he's got a little entryway room, and it's kind of you know, like the way Ghibli films make a cluttered, dusty ass place look kind of cute. It's kind
Yeah.
of like that, where it's like
Oh,
it's
no.
cluttered, it's dusty, but it's kind of cottagecore, homely, cute.
Aw.
And he like kind of shuffles around, and you hear his like hooves clacking on the wood floor. As he like sets you up with some tea, and he's like, "Okay, I'll be right back. I'll shower really fast, I swear." And then he like disappears into like a room to like presumably take a bath.
Okay.
Can we kind of like poke around a little? Like, I don't know, maybe a secret journal the parents are kept. No, I'm kidding.
What?
Oh my god.
I mean, what do you guys make of this? Like, it's so odd. Like, why would they? This kid had like some sort of spell cast on him, right? Was it?
Yeah. Modify
Okay.
memory.
Okay. Like somebody made him think that. Well, that means that he must have witnessed perhaps the theft 2 weeks ago, and then whoever did it might have cast modify memory on him to be like, oh, don't worry, we're from the Laurels, haha, right? To
Or
sort
it
of like,
could be the other way around, where it only happened 2 days ago, but it was like from the Laurel. Actually, is this location reachable? Would you say within a day?
From the
These travel?
offerings?
Yeah. From where we
Campground?
started? Yeah.
You would have to have some sort of, you would have to be faster than normal and have very good navigation skills, or you could fly, or you could teleport. So feasibly yes, but it would require a lot of effort to get to this location within the 2 days. Because for you guys, going from here to here and here to here took 2 days.
Right. So it's not like, I mean, there could be teams faster than we were, but it's not the most likely, right? Considering how far off this place is already.
Yeah,
It's kind
I
of a
guess
little.
it's a low chance. But I guess it's still like possible in the very minimal
Like, it's
way.
like a distant possibility, but like it's
Yeah.
more likely that it happened 2 weeks ago, right? And the thief was like, "Oh, haha, we're actually from the Laurels." Psych. And then cast like modify memory on this dude.
Yeah,
Okay.
changing the time is so specific. Like it has to have a purpose for just time and not like something else.
Mm.
Okay. So
It's just
he's kind
strange
of
that the guy like specifically thought that it could have been one of the Laurel people who took it. So
yeah. I mean, that means that they knew that the laurels was going to be held, right? And well, a lot of things seem to be acceptable within the bounds of like this competition. So, I mean, using it as a cover, I suppose, wouldn't be too far off, since you can just like, yeah, interesting. Either way, though, yeah, we have to check out the graves.
yeah, and try to find the
Dang.
book.
Yeah, dang, no horse? Okay. I was hoping the horse would still be around. And maybe we could like talk to it if we ever met it, yeah?
Oh,
If
I
if
am
we make
quite sure we will see the horse.
the zombie horse? I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, I've got some questions.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Dang.
Yeah, you guys are having this conversation. Unless you want to talk about anything else specific, Misha will like come out looking fresh and squeaky clean, still kind of dripping, sopping in a different way now. He's sopping clean. And he'll be like,
Nice.
okay, are we good? Are we ready to go?
Yeah, we're good.
Cool. Thank you for waiting. This way. He leads you outside. You kind of go in this direction actually. So you were here, and you kind of have to walk past this bend where you were before, and it takes like maybe an hour actually to like walk around the bend of the river. And he like kind of idly talks to you while you're there. Is there anything you want to talk specifically about to him on your walk to where the grave is?
Oh, I'm not too much on my end. Wait, kind of a general question. The first thing I just to refresh my memory, the first thing that came out of the graves was a dude, right? An old guy.
No.
Was it
It's a cat.
a cat?
Cat.
Is that cat still around, actually? Or do you put it back?
They have not seen the cat.
Oh, zombie cat is still around, along with zombie horse. Interesting. Got
No
it.
zombies, please. Oh my god.
Kevin attempts to make like some kind of small talk about how the moon looked a little funky last night.
Yeah. Oh, dude, you saw that too? I thought it was just me.
The,
Oh, you saw it too?
Yeah. Like, the moon was kind of, like, fucked up, right? It started, like, wiggling and stuff.
Oh yes, it seemed to be an illusion magic that was being placed on it of some sort. It was let me find my notes. It was being held up for some reason.
On the moon?
And it seemed like someone who, maybe not necessarily illusion, but like an illusion to us based on what they thought the moon looked like, and they didn't have a really good image of the moon in their heads.
And they're really
someone was
taking
kind of, like-
Schiller through midnight, very literally.
I shuddered.
That's a little odd, huh? Funky moon stuff. I mean, I turned to like Misha, does it happen very much around here? Like the moon being odd and stuff? Or
you guys talking about
like-
this fucked up moon? Misha's been silent this whole time, and when you ask him, you see him, and he looks like scared as hell. He's like, what happened?
okay, clearly this is like strange, right? Alright, no worries. I don't know. I don't got answers. That's why I'm asking.
Oh, wait, hold on. What do you mean? Like, well, I don't really look at the moon because I'm asleep when it's out, but what?
Oh, that's
what?
really healthy of you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
like
a good kid. Shut.
Mhm. Yeah, it was like kind of like these splotches on the moon were kind of like moving around every time you look back at it and things like that. I don't know, like I don't live around here, so I don't know like if when this stuff started or like if it's always been that way.
He looks like incredibly stressed. He's like, oh god, no, that's not normal. We have a normal moon, like everybody else, just a regular old moon. I don't know
Okay.
what that means. And he starts like, he looks like sweat. He's like sweating. He's like, oh god. Now I have to worry
It's
about the
softening
moon
again.
too. Oh, nothing's safe.
Nothing is safe.
That's what I've been
Good grief.
trying to tell you.
Okay, but besides that, well, I mean, normal moon most of the time. So it's just like that one time? I'm not sure. Just keep an eye out, I suppose.
Hmm.
Okay. Yeah, nothing else from me. I'm good.
Okay. Everybody else good?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So you go ahead and you walk along the banks of the river, and it's just beautiful. It's actually a really nice day out. You know, it's probably good that you got here so like quickly, because like you're ending up spending like more time here than you thought you were going to initially. But it's nice. It's, you know, helping this little kid out is pretty good karma. You eventually sort of like meander your way down. There's like lots of flowers, there's lots of different bushes. You see Misha like kind of shakily point them out as you go. Until you reach sort of this section of the riverbank. And it looks like this. I finished it. Get in there. Okay.
Goat.
Whee.
Goodbye, Misha.
Oh my god, top down.
What did you
with
say
color
goodbye, Misha,
draw.
for? What does that mean?
Oh my god.
Pin.
Yeah, you guys are sort of like coming up from the bottom of this map, so you're coming up here. I'll just put your tokens there, no reason.
Oh yeah, no reason. Graveyard after we
reason.
heard about zombies?
Is this to scale?
They're kind of. Why is it so tiny? Damn, why are you guys so small? Hold on.
Are these trees or like really, really big bushes?
No, you guys are really small. Those are just bushes. I don't know why you're so freaking tiny. Hold
Like
on.
the shrubs.
Oh, so those are bushes. Okay, I thought
Yeah.
it was like a tree.
Trees, yeah.
Me too.
Wow.
And then here, I'll put a random token down for
Something
Misha.
Our
Tiny.
little guy.
Where's Misha? Token.
mellow guy.
Let's just say this leaf is Misha. There he is. Let me.
Leave.
How do I make you guys bigger? Why are you so small? Yeah.
Why are you so small?
Basic transform?
There we go.
me.
And I'm busting you up to 10 feet. Hold on. There you go. To Misha. There you go. And... Okay, there we go. That should be more aligned.
Okay, we would just walk up to the hole.
Yeah.
Get back.
I like that
Kevin.
Kevin just flew there.
Get back there, Kevin.
Or just zoom to the hole.
Yeah, so you see a bunch of graves. It's like the middle of the day. And you see them. You can there some of them look fresher than others. This seems to be like a newer patch. So like the earth here is still kind of like new. Newly tilled. The water, the river next to you is like flowing nicely, and she goes, yeah, it's over here. Just come this way, and he starts walking. It's like follow me, I guess. You making it way.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
We're not gonna have to fight the little guy, are we?
Suddenly,
And he
boss.
stands over here, and he's just like, yeah, well, there's the
Oh my god, what's happening to my map?
Yeah, someone's like moving it and it's
Scared me
freaking
so
me out.
bad.
Who's moving other people's? Just touch your own, guys. Cannot.
No, like our map, our entire
Yeah.
map.
Oh,
Map did a bit of a shifty.
oh, that's me. Sorry.
It's
Yeah.
terrifying.
Is it? Wait, I've never seen that happen. So if I do this, does
Oh
that
yeah,
move?
it keeps moving.
Oh my god,
It's
that's
just
Yeah.
scary. Okay, I'll stop
Doing
moving
a
it.
jig.
Sorry. I didn't know it would do that. Funny.
Oh.
But yeah, you make it there and it's just, you know, it's a big pit. It looks like someone has been trying to make it deeper. What do you want to do?
So this was Vance's sister's hole.
Yeah, this is Vanek's sister's Veronica's grave.
Can we ask Misha about these colored bushes?
Yeah, and he like looks at it, he's just like, yep, those are the well, that's the family bushes. They asked for a big lilac bush, and he points to like the little blue flowers. He's like, those are I think they're forget-me-nots. They like those too. And then points to the little yellow flowers in the back. Those are what her brother actually requested for specifically. He said that she really liked dandelions from her time over in Hain, so you know that's what we planted. It's a little variety bush, if you would.
Interesting. Can we look around the area to see if there's anything that stands out to us?
You guys can all make investigation checks and check out whatever you want. As usual, just let me know exactly what it is you are looking at.
Sure.
Oh my god, a 2. I'm just looking at the graves, like expecting them to have like a hand pop out or something.
Oh my god, wait, I've encountered success. I have a natural 20.
Ooh.
I was specific. I think Isonomy specifically was like looking around like the edges of the grave because there were markings here, right? Of course, like not sure if the majority would still be here after all this time has passed, but if there's anything else left like along the sides of the grave that might indicate how she got out, where she went.
Okay, so you are looking at the grave itself to see like any exit marks, any like weird scuffs. With a natural 20, you can tell that there seem to be like drag marks, scratch marks, as if someone was like pulling themselves up out of this grave. But you can also see like where you're standing, and it's like really faint, almost as if it has been a couple of weeks since the impression was made, but it seems like there's like scuffs sort of at the edge, like all along like the lining of the like grave, because it's like lined with wood, right? So it's like stable until they fill it in with dirt, but there's like scratch marks also like on the outside like part of the wood, as if somebody was like maybe pressing their feet up against the wood from like surface level to like pull someone up and out.
Oh, okay. So it seems at least to indicate that like while oh, okay, interesting. Got it.
Weeks ago, first of all.
I'm sorry, what? Okay, let's do Merlin's. Merlin, you're looking at the family bushes. Yeah, you can tell that like these are all like different flowers. It's kind of weird because like normally you don't grow them next to each other, but they kind of they look nice together. It looks like the flowers, and you're not like the most plant-oriented person, but it also looks like they haven't been growing for that long here. You can't tell exactly how long, but presumably sooner rather than like months. Kevin rolled a 16. Any traces of where she went. So with the 16, what you can tell is not exactly like traces of where she went, but more that like if she had gone somewhere 2 days ago, like you had guessed or like surmised, or like had you like, worked out, it should have like there should have been some trace, because this place looks like not a lot of foot traffic passes by here, so like if something were to show, it would still be here after 2 days. But you find a marked absence of it, and you can tell that it's probably been longer.
Right.
So it really has been, in fact, 2 weeks
Ooh.
and not 2 days.
Eleanor, what did you
Yeah.
roll, and what did you look at?
I rolled a 7.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had said that I was just like looking at the graves, like really anxious that like something's gonna come to life.
Mm-mm. Okay, yeah, that's what you do.
Okay.
It kind of
Roll
seems
very high.
very calm. What happened?
Right. Can I ask Misha actually that like, hey, when you said that Veronica left her grave as well as the cat before her, did anybody actually see the undead?
Well, I don't. I don't want to like say yes or no, because like there was this rumor about old Mittens that like after we had buried him, that he was like crawling around town and stuff, but I didn't actually see him, but his grave was empty, so that's sort of where we got that idea from. And after seeing these like any like points to the claw marks that you saw, after seeing the claw marks, like kind of feels like she also crawled out up and crawled out of her grave, and obviously her body's not here, so I don't know.
This is so random, but like, what did the cat die from? Old age?
Yeah, he was old, just keeled over.
All right, okay. So I tell the party what I found, which is that there was scuff marks, I believe, on the outside of the grave, like someone heaved something out from inside the grave. All right, so there's like definitely somebody did this on purpose.
So someone
wasn't-
took her out of the grave
Yeah,
while she
it's
was.
pretty likely.
Do you think while she was alive or unalive?
Well, she was dead when she was buried, so she must have been deceased at that point, right?
Was
I don't
she
know
like,
what.
yeah, dead or undead?
Okay, good question. That one I don't know for sure because, well, I don't think I can tell based on the marks themselves, but the claw marks out of the grave are definitely there, but there are also marks on the other side which indicate that someone helped her out at the same time. So yeah, she might have been undead at that point already.
We're seeing a lot of weird clues, but I can't see how any of it connects yet.
Yeah.
Somebody's
there's
trying
definitely
to raise an army of undead.
with a cat and like a single girl. I mean, well, if they wanted to like mass resurrect the dead, like there's a whole bunch of other bodies around here, aren't there?
Yeah, and why would they want to modify memory to do it?
Well, they modify memory to mask the fact that they stole the Book of the Lingering, right?
Yeah, but if they're doing that, then they must be up to something really bad.
So they stole like that book and they're just like somewhere around town right now, maybe. I'm not sure. Well, it's gonna be hard to like hide a whole body, right? I mean, not even a dead body, but like an undead one.
Yeah. Maybe when we check Old Man Jerry's house, we'll know more.
Yeah, we should.
Okay.
Eleanor, Can you make me a perception check, please?
Dang. Oh no.
Hmm?
6.
Okay. You feel a little cold. It's like a nice day, but you're a little chilly.
Okay. I don't know. Rub my arms. Bristle up.
Just before we go, though, this is so random. We're heading to Old Man Jerry's house, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, since I get to do this for free, can I use divine sense around the area? What if like the undead is just T-posing behind like a tree looking at us, right?
Divine sense.
Yeah, I put it in the in chat.
You
It's
can locate.
I just like see if there's any like celestial fiend undead or technically fae since they're affected by the hollow spell. But I can't identify who exactly it is. I just know like if they're there, right?
Okay. So you do your divine sense. There are 3 undead presences within 60 feet of you.
Oh god.
Okay.
And actually, as you cast your divine sense,
Yeah.
Eleanor, the coldness that you feel, it like intensifies as you see Thonmai cast or like pulse out this divine sense, almost as if like disturbing some sort of like force around you, and that cold like feeling starts seeping into like your bones, and then actually specifically like your ankles, and then you look down and you see what was not there before, definitely, but is there before your eyes now, the very like faint spectral image of a cat, and it is twining itself between your legs. As you look down on it, it like looks up at you, it opens its mouth, and then it opens its mouth some more, and then a little bit some more, and then it bites down really hard. And I want everybody to roll initiative.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Technically, wait, I know the location of undead presences, right? So where are they located?
Well, you see one now.
Yep.
By Eleanor, there is one. There's one here. There's one here.
Oh, okay.
At
in
the
the
head
tree.
of this grave.
Yeah.
And there is also one. Where's your 60 again?
I'm here, right? So we're 60 feet. Oops, sorry, I should have moved. 60 feet from my token.
Yes. Okay, yeah, and then there's another one here.
Oh, okay. 2 in the bushes. Eleanor is being mauled by a cat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me.
Not how I wanted to go.
Screaming, crying.
Throwing up.
How deep is the grave, by the way?
The grave is the normal 30 feet.
Gotcha.
Not
I'll
60.
just write it down so I don't forget.
Let me switch to music because we're definitely not doing calm adventuring music. It's fighting music.
Sure? Are you sure we're not?
Actually, let's play this music. It's not exactly fighting music, but I really like it, so. Hold on.
How should we place ourselves
Apparently
on the
no.
map since the tokens were upsized, right? How do we count distance? Because 30 feet on this map size is like 3 squares. Is this right?
That's correct, because I've set it to I've set it to 10 feet, but I guess it didn't do it correctly.
Yeah, it seems a bit
Small.
Is this correct? Right?
You can double it. I don't know why it's so fucking big. So assume whatever your thing is.
all right,
doubled.
doubled. Okay.
Yeah. So whatever your thing is doubled.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, we're doing a daytime haunting, so this is appropriate music.
Can we see the undeads now, or is this only?
Yes, actually, you do see the undead. So, or at least you see this one. You see, well, obviously you see the one near Eleanor. You also see like out of this like bush falls out
Oh my god.
this like tiny little bird, and it's like very undead, and it like looks at you. The bird is like two heads, and like both heads and all four eyes blink at you. It's like a skeletal little bird, and it like snaps its little mouth like snap snap.
Oh, it's a fucky little thing.
And then the
Guys.
the one in the bush does not make itself known just yet. You see Misha, he looks like he's gonna piss his pants. Let's see,
You and me both, kid.
let's do the initiative, shall we? Select add everybody to initiative. I will add him. It says druid, but it's Misha. Kevin, bye bye. Oh, there's Kevin. Yeah.
Kevin, the boy.
Kevin found dead in the pit.
No!
Not again.
Again. Again. It's I don't know. It's called Preview 2, but that's the bottom one. And then let me roll initiative for them. Auto roll. And then one more.
Tokens were so small and didn't even see it until just now.
I know.
This tiny little birdie.
One more for you, but I just need to. There we go.
Oh.
Oh my god,
She
baby
is.
girl.
Oh my god, it's a baby girl.
It's a baby girl.
Oh,
She
jeez.
was in the bushes the whole
She
time.
was in the bushes the whole time. Let me add
Pretty
baby girl
sneaky, sis.
to the initiative. Oh well, now you know what she is.
Banshee token by Kara Different
Yeah,
Fulvio.
yes, that's what it is.
Oh.
Somebody, what's your initiative? 8. Eleanor, what's your initiative?
Fucking 10.
10. Oh. Good job, everybody. Let me roll for Misha. Oh, Misha got a 19. Damn.
Oh, that's
Oh,
great.
He's
Wow.
using it to run away.
Freaking progress.
Curious,
I mean,
dude.
to run.
This kid is level
Yeah.
1, is an infant. If he gets scratched, he's fucking dead. So, just FYI. So 7.
Oh, thank God for May's near
So
Misha.
it's 21.
Yeah, I'm just like, you have high initiative. Go!
Yeah.
Go,
So
kid.
you take that was
Who's
like
free?
that was the cat's surprise round on Eleanor. So you take. Let me do a meow meow.
No one hit me.
21. I think it hit you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Unfortunate.
It does 3 damage. Oh, I'm sorry, 5 damage. Plus 1 poison damage. Please make a Constitution saving throw.
You got it, dude. So 4 damage total.
Yes.
Got that. Con save. Okay, 11 plus. I'm trying to split screen the map in my character sheet, and it's so hard. 13
13. So you pass. You're
for
good
now.
for now. And yeah, we're at the top of the round. It's previous turn, aka the undead birdie. And it is going to fly on over. This is cute battle music, right? This is fine. It's
My
gonna
theme.
fly on over to Kevin, flapping its little baby wings,
Oh, Kevin.
and it's going to dive bomb you and go.
Oh my god.
Does a 19 hit? I think it does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kevin, you take 5 piercing damage. Please make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Okay, sorry. I was too confused by this. I'm just gonna use D&D forever.
Sorry,
'Cause,
yeah.
I
understand
you. Constitution. There we go.
Make sure it's your saving
19.
throw. Does a saving
Yeah.
throw? Okay,
Yeah,
19.
con save. 19.
Yes, good job, you passed. That's
No.
good. That's very good that you passed. That is the undead birdie's turn. Next is Merlin.
Okay, I guess I will rage
Okay. You'll rage.
and
Oh, let's
and then
put in a post-it for the
HP.
HPs again.
HP. Yeah,
Mhm.
okay.
Oops, sorry, I moved the page again. There we go.
I will roll my wild search.
Let's
7
go.
is
What do you get?
what happened while you were gone? The
Oh.
bird dive bombed Kevin, but Kevin managed to dodge it.
Oh yes, that's great. Dab out of the way.
Okay, I got 7. So flowers and vines grow around you until your reach, and the ground within 15 feet of you is difficult terrain for your enemies. Is
For-
there
Just gonna
anyone
move
there?
this post-it to the side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
So we need to double our distance.
Yeah, double the distance. Sorry, I don't know why the thing doesn't fit, but yeah, it's double the
Double. Oh,
distance.
hold on. So, does it hit her? I think it does, right? 15 feet.
Yes, 30 feet. So, what does it do?
2 times the stain lifting power.
Difficult
Hmm.
terrain.
Why is there
Yeah.
Difficult terrain.
commercials?
So you can get back to doing what you love.
And then I'm going to. Oh, let's see. I'm going to throw a javelin at the bird that hit Kevin.
Die, bird.
The other time.
Okay, what do
And
you
to hit is 11. Does it hit?
does it hit my birdie? Yes, it
Where's- oh,
hits.
there's
How much
Okay,
damage?
that will be 5 piercing damage.
5 piercing, okay.
Yeah, I wanted to ask, but for rage, right, I can have a +2 damage for strength weapon,
Yeah.
but what kind of weapon defines as like the strength kind?
If you add your strength modifier to the damage roll, basically, you use your strength to, attack or to throw something.
Oh, so anything kind of?
Yeah, as long as you're using your strength modifier to do the damage, to do the attack roll, then it would apply automatically if you were using strength to like hug something.
Okay, I think it was okay. So 5.
Okay. So what is it? How much damage? 5?
Yeah, it's 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
5 total? Sure.
And let's see if I have anything else. That's it.
Sorry, I need to make
That's
these
it
to
for
scale.
Merlin.
They are medium-sized animals. Okay, cool. Nice job, Merlin. Now it's Misha's turn. Misha's bye-bye. Misha, bye-bye.
So
No,
Misha,
Misha. No,
Misha.
Misha running.
Oh, Misha running.
Thank goodness.
Speed is doubled, so 120. He's dashing. He's like,
Oh my god.
go to the water.
Misha.
God, I wish that were me.
Yeah, he's gone. He's like, I'm not doing that. He booked it out. That's Misha's turn.
That's great.
Use all
Leave.
of his movement to leave. Now it's time for the banshee.
No.
Yes. So the banshee is going to pop out of the bush. Like you see her head like phase out of the bush, and she looks like she just woke up. And she did not get any beauty sleep. It's pretty tragic. And she like
Does she resemble like a satyr in any way, or is it just like a woman?
she kind of looks like a woman in the top half, but the bottom half is covered by a skirt, so you can't tell if she's a satyr or not. But she does have horns, and she does have white. She also has white hair,
Okay.
and the white hair is long, and it looks like it could have flowers stuck in it, or that she rolled in a bunch of flowers. But she
One.
feasibly sounds like could be the sister.
Okay. I need to check if she got goat legs.
She she like looks at you, Sonmei, as if like you had disturbed her beauty sleep, her delicious sleepy times by doing your divine sense, and she
Yeah.
like now that it's her turn, every undead non-undead creature that can see her, which is within 60 feet, which is literally everybody. Oh, not Eleanor.
Yay, thank God.
Not Eleanor or Misha. So, Merlin, Kevin, and Sonmei, you need to all make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay.
Who sucks at
19.
wisdom?
Oh. 24.
Ooh, 0.
Oh,
God.
0?
Oh, 0. Okay. Kevin, Sonmei, you pass. Merlin, you are frightened for 1 minute. Let me put this on you. You're frightened. Why is it so tiny? Damn. Hold on.
Damn.
There you go. You're frightened. Ah. Yeah. So for frightened target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each turn. Yeah. Just look up the frightened condition. I think you can't move towards it, and you have disadvantages against attacks against it. The banshee. So that's
can't move towards it? Okay.
that is just her. That's just what happens when you see her. She's going to. Oh, unfortunately, she ignores difficult terrain because she's a freaking ghost. So she'll just float right on over to Sonmei, and then take her undead arm out and scratch you across the shoulder with it. Let's see if she hits.
So not true. Okay.
17.
17 misses.
Ooh, yeah.
Yay.
She whiffs, and she like wails in her banshee manner, and she looks like sad. And this is
Oh no. Okay.
And now it is Eleanor's turn.
Okay. So the cat's aggressive to me, so I guess I'll fight him.
Okay.
I'll do firebolt. Which is a roll at disadvantage, unfortunately.
That's okay.
Do a 10 plus 15.
15 hits.
Wonderful. It's really great. Excellent. 1d10. You are this shape. We got. Oh my God! I rolled
You rolled the 1 for damage.
a 1 for damage.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you do 1 damage. And it looks at you like playfully in the cat way, like, "Meow."
Yeah, just like you did something.
So it went to bite me and then fucking did that.
Yeah.
I
Like,
don't want to fight you, little kitty.
bites you again, but like mechanically doesn't.
Playful bite.
Yeah. Is that it for your turn?
Yes.
Cool. Let us go next to Sonmei. Your turn.
Neurowind
Oh
again.
my god, yeah.
Nice.
Ruined to me. Okay. Shall we? Let's just do the next turn and then we'll go back. Because the next turn is my turn anyway, so I don't think it would have changed the way Sonmei would have done anything. It's the cat's turn.
I'm back.
Oh, you're back. Perfect.
Oh.
Okay, your turn.
Okay, wait, what was the cat about to go or something?
No, we were gonna skip you to do the cat and then come back to you, but you came back in time, so it's your turn.
Oh, okay. Wait, I hadn't thought about stuff yet. Never mind. Hang on. Okay, let's just do something pretty normal. I will look at this woman in front of me, and I need to check if she's got goat legs. This is very important. It's gonna be so odd. Can I? What's under her skirt?
Are you about to flip up this ghost woman's
her
skirt?
Yeah, like I need to check if she's got goat legs. Can I
Oh
see
my
her now?
God.
Can I?
British just
Bonus
faced
action.
nothing.
This will be your bonus action.
Yeah,
if
that's
you do
fair.
this. Okay, you can flip up the you freaking perv. Yeah, go ahead.
I look. It's important to verify. With the tip of my sword, like I just kind of like toss the cloth up a bit. I don't know how this works.
Yeah, you Sunmei, you freaking perv. You see her freaking goat legs, and she like slaps
Okay,
away your spear. Is just like.
Okay, I put it back. I grab my sword in both hands and I'm just like, all right, well, sorry about that. And I will hit her with a regular attack. That is a what is this? 19 to hit?
Yeah, it hits.
Okay. So that is 6 points of slashing, and on top of that, I will put in Divine Smite level 1 for an additional 3d8.
Okay, question. Divine Smite does not make your slashing damage magical, does it?
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
So it's just radiant damage on top of that. So
Right.
I think like the regular slashing, I'm not at a level where it's like magical yet.
Okay, you're so how much slashing damage did you do?
6.
6. So you feel that your regular slashing damage is not as effective as usual. It's a ghost.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
go ahead and roll your divine as well.
Yeah, I think like when Sanmei senses that, just like, well, obviously it's a ghost, right? But maybe this works. And then Divine Smite, that's an additional 17 points of radiant.
17. Yep, that one works as expected normally.
Okay.
And then she like wails. She's like, "Man,
that fucking sucks. Okay, there's nowhere else I can move. I'm kind of stuck here, so I will remain here, I guess. Yes. I look at the bird, and I look at the cat, and I'm just like, well, there's nothing I can do about that right now. I'm kind of occupied. I stand here. Yeah, that's my turn.
okay, that's your turn."
Yes.
You do some damage to this poor woman just hanging out, minding her own business.
Oh.
Next is she wasn't minding her own business, but like you flipped up her skirt and then you stabbed her, so like it's a lot, you know.
Yeah.
Not very feminist of you, Sunmei. Anyways, this cat's turn. This cat's gonna keep chomping down on your ankle. Eleanor is gonna do a. Ooh, it's gonna critically miss.
Oh, thank
my
God.
I think maybe you like wiggle it off and like it's got like, you know, it's a dead cat. Like the teeth are just not very good at sinking in, and it like pops right out and goes like, "Ah," and kind of wiggles its butt almost like it's gonna try to jump at you again. But that's its turn.
Shoo! Shoo!
Just a little pest. Kevin, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna attack the bird.
Okay.
Out of curiosity, is the bird and the cat also like a ghost-looking thing, or are
They're
they
both
like
ghostly.
undead?
Yeah, they were
Ghosty
spectral. I think.
ghosties.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you attack the bird.
Yeah, I attack the bird.
What do you get?
With 23.
Oh, that hits.
Oh, God.
Yeah, just overkill. How much damage do you do to this little baby bird?
4.
Okay, yeah, that's not that much. Sure. So
And also- Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
That's it.
Oh, okay. And then as like a bonus action, I wanna do bardic inspiration to Merlin.
Oh, very nice. Cool. So Merlin, mark that you have a bardic inspiration, so you can use it anytime you want. And is that your turn?
Yes.
Cool. Back to the top of the round. Who's preview again? The bird. Yeah, back to the bird. So now this bird is going to seeing that you're the one stabbing at it, Kevin. It's gonna bite you again, Kevin.
Oh god.
Ooh, this time with a 20. I think it hits you.
Yeah.
Please make a Constitution saving throw. After you take 3 piercing damage.
27 minus 3 is 24.
Can you
What
do
am I rolling? Constitution?
Yep.
I rolled 14.
Ooh, okay, you saved. Good.
Yo.
Should keep doing
Oh
that.
my god.
Oh
my god.
Yeah, so the bird like looks at you with its 4 eyes, like unblinking, staring into your soul as it like swoops down to peck you again. You feel as it like stabs you with its beak, you feel like a little like paralyzed for a moment, and then you like shake it off and you're like, ugh, like,
Oh no.
you're a hardy boy, and that's a good thing. Next is Merlin's turn. Merlin, what you doing? You are frightened, by the way, so you cannot approach the banshee, and if you attack it, you have disadvantage.
Okay, it's okay, I'm not gonna attack the banshee anyway.
Mm.
I will move closer to the bird.
You have to do it the other way. So like around Kevin, down here, yep.
Here? Here?
There, yep.
Around here, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine.
I'll move closer to the bird, and then is this 5 feet?
Yeah, let's just say you're next to it 5 feet. I think it's fine.
Here, maybe. I don't know.
Bessie?
And I'm gonna use my mocking blade and 21 to hit.
That hits. You guys are cracking down on this bird.
And then I'm gonna use my my rage to actually like damage it. So 13 plus 2, 15 damage.
15 damage. Ouch. Yeah, this
Ooh,
bird's
yeah.
looking unwell.
And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna end my rage
Mhm.
because I wanna roll for other wild surge.
Okay, go ahead.
So I will end my rage as a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and it's a
That's it.
You
Cool.
can you could rage into wild shape.
You can what?
It's wild.
No,
surge.
Wild Surge is different.
Oh my god, I keep
Well-
getting those so confused.
Yeah, wild surge, wild surge. Cool.
Yeah.
It is Misha's turn. Misha's again running away as far as his little goatee legs can take him.
Keep going. Take me
That's
with
a
you.
wild move.
It's gone.
Go
gone.
off map.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
Actually,
Let's
he's
go.
crossed. He's got a stick in his hand. Is looking like he's about to cross the river. He might do that next
My
turn.
hero.
He might do that next turn. He's just like,
Wow.
oh god, nothing put. Oh my god, jeez. Why'd you flip up your skirt? Oh, it doesn't even matter. That's his turn. Running, so good at it. Good job, babe. Now it is the banshee's turn. It's got a bone to pick with you.
Yeah.
you freaking perv. Just perved on it, woke it up, like disturbing all of
Woke
its little animal pets. Like, jeez.
Yeah. Woke it up, had beef with her fashion.
I know.
It's really complicated.
It's really kind of a hater move. That's okay though, because she missed.
Oh.
She missed real bad.
I'm just standing in front of her, like looking at like her arrange her pleated skirt or something. And be like, oh, I could help you with that.
Mhm. And it like hisses at you, and actually,
Oh my God.
it goes. Let me see. Oh, okay. So what she actually does is she disengages from you, so you can take a attack of opportunity, and she she like hides. She like sinks into the bush.
Okay.
So she's
I'm
barely
gonna
visible.
like bonk her with like my sword. That's a unnatural 20 to hit.
Sure, that hits.
That would be, hang on. That would be 10 points of regular slashing. And because I did hit her, I'll put in Divine Smite again. That's 10 points of regular slashing and
Mhm.
15 points of radiant.
So 15 points of radiant. Cool. As usual, you feel like your
Yep.
slashing doesn't feel as good, but the radiant's normal.
Alright,
Cool.
that's great.
That
But she's hiding.
is
Okay.
now Eleanor's turn.
I don't like where I am. I'm not happy about it, but I guess I'll keep 1v1ing. Yeah, I will use
What are you using?
chromatic orb, but I only got a 7 to hit.
Oh yeah, no. Unfortunately, does not hit.
A maroony. I don't have any bonus actions. No, there's nothing that I can use. Actually, I can use a spell. Okay, no. I'm just gonna say, go away, kitty, please. Don't. I'm not delicious. I'm all bone.
Yells at you sadly. Wow. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Cool. Sonmei, your turn.
Well, Eleanor needs help at the back, but like woman just vanished into bush.
You can still
Can I
see
go?
her. You can still see her. She is just hiding under like the shade, so she has cover effectively right now. But you can see her.
Can I intrude into her private space? Is that
Wow.
allowed?
Wow, you were just on a roll. Go ahead.
Wow. Where are you going with this?
What's going on, huh?
Yeah, I'm just like, hey, I just do the thing where like it's like that scene from The Shining. I just kind of like emerge into the
Oh
bush,
my God, hey,
like
Jo-
that one
it's
dude with
it's
with my
Johnny.
face between like the bushes, the branches.
Oh God. Yeah, go ahead.
Just attack her from like the inside.
Okay.
Oh my
Attack her was a
god.
harassment.
Damn.
It is harassment. 16 to hit.
16 hits.
Oh, get harassed. Okay.
Get harassed. You say in the most enthusiastic voice ever. Whoa.
Okay. 12 points of regular slashing, and why not? I will use my spell slot to smite her again.
Oh,
It seems to
God.
be working. It's been effective so far. That's 4. Additional 14 points. 1-4.
Okay. She's looking
Okay.
unwell.
I'm just standing here.
She's just like looking at you like, huh? Who are you? No, but you can't
I look-
understand her.
I don't understand her. I
No.
just show up and I just beat the shit out of her.
Yeah.
That's my turn. I don't have anything else.
Okay. It's the cat's turn. The cat
What?
like
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's the
Sorry.
cat's turn.
Yeah.
The cat like
It's
yowls.
not Kevin. It's the cat.
Not Kevin's turn. It like yells, hearing like its mistress being like harassed behind her. And she like looks to you, Eleanor, and she looks at her mistress, and like the cat like yells some more, and then very heroically is going to move over here to try to bite Sonmei. She's booking it to like go save. Yeah.
Oh wow!
She's
I-
running.
Really?
Aw.
She's running like.
Well,
I
I'll
think the
do an
cat can make
attack
it.
of opportunity.
Yes, you can. You can do an attack of opportunity.
And I have Warcaster, so I can cast a spell.
Yeah, go ahead.
I will do Firebolt.
Okay.
Disintegrate on the cat.
That's not a disadvantage anymore. 19
That
plus
hit.
5,
Ooh.
24.
That hits.
Please no one, please no one, please no one. 4 damage.
Ooh, you do a 4 damage to this spectral cat as it like jumps and yowls and crawls on all fours over to Sunmei. It had to dash to get there, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it did.
So it's kind of like doing like an angry dance on the floor right now.
Yeah, it's just like pacing back and forth, yowling. Yeah,
The thing where the cats do, where they kind of arc up and look kind of pissed, right?
Mm-hmm. That's what it's doing. And that's its turn. That's all it can do. Kevin, it's your turn.
Okay. I attack the bird again. I rolled a 10 to hit.
Ooh, that misses.
As a bonus action, I'm gonna use 2 weapon fighting.
Okay.
And I think that means I can use a dagger.
Yes, you can. You can try to hit it again.
I got 14.
Ooh, that hits.
Does 5 damage.
It does 5 damage, and you see this bird's like the gleam in its eye as you like stab it with your like you miss with your regular weapon, but then you like switch over to your blade and you just clip it on the wing, and it like bomb spirals down into the floor, and as it like passes into the dirt, like the body just disappears into the earth, and the ghost is gone.
Ooh.
Oh.
It's dead again. Dead 2. Deader.
Deader.
Deader. And yes,
Wow. Wow.
Kevin killed the bird.
That's crazy, Kevin.
Alright, it's back at the
Crazy.
top. The birdie is dead. So,
Insane.
yep, we're gonna skip its turn because it's dead. Merlin, it's your turn. You're still frightened.
Okay, then I
You
will
cannot
go to the
go
bird.
there. You cannot go there. You cannot
I can't go
approach-
there?
You cannot
Oh,
get
did you
closer.
make your save the last turn though?
You can make your save as an action, but Merlin chose to hit the bird. So
Oh,
you,
okay.
You can throw rocks at the cat, I guess.
yeah, you can do was it ranged weapon on the cat at normal, or
Yeah.
you can do a ranged weapon at the banshee at disadvantage.
Where can I go to?
You cannot approach the banshee. So you cannot go closer to it. So you can do that.
Is
That's
there
fine.
okay?
You cannot go up. You can go straight.
You only can go like horizontal,
Yeah.
basically. Like this.
Here?
Yeah, you can go there.
Yes.
Okay, I'll go here, and then I
Uh-huh.
will go on my reach, and hopefully get a better. Well, sir. I get a 1.
Okay.
What is
Doesn't really help now.
What's the one?
Oh,
Oh,
within 30 feet of you.
take 1d12 necrotic damage.
It's still,
Yeah, it does. That is 30.
yeah,
Because remember,
yeah.
everything's
The
doubled.
cat gets it.
The cat gets it, but the banshee doesn't.
Yeah, the cat gets it.
Okay, cool. Roll 1d12. Oh wait, let me do a con saving throw for the cat then. Con.
What if it dies?
It fails. How much damage did you roll? For your 1d12?
Hold on, let me get on. Where's the 9?
Oh, ow. The cat dies.
It just explodes.
Yeah, like you walk over there and the cat goes "Mer," and then splat. Actually it doesn't go splat. Its ghost also sort of sinks into the earth, and disappears.
Okay, then I'm gonna. Hold on, let me. Can I still use my javelin?
You technically can, because that was your bonus action.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna use my javelin and aim at the lady.
Okay, you have disadvantage.
16 to hit.
With the disadvantage?
No, how much the disadvantage?
So you have to roll twice and take the lower.
Ah, okay. Yeah, it's still 16 to hit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that hits.
Nice.
Okay, I'm gonna hit it with rage, so I'll roll 2. 6 damage.
Okay. This is just regular damage, because it's with your javelin and not your
It's
mockingbird.
piercing damage, yeah.
Yeah, it's regular piercing
Regular.
damage. So you
Yep.
like it hits her, but you feel like it's not like super great at hitting her. like she's a ghost, so it don't really feel like much to her.
This is where we're just like sweeping at the air.
Yeah. So that's it. That's your turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
Cool. You see Misha's on the other side of the river. He's gone. He like but he's like, oh my god, good luck, guys. Wow.
I admire that.
That's Misha's turn. It's now the Banshee's turn. Seeing that her pet companions have been decimated, she's lurking in the shadows of this bush. She looks at Sunmei, she looks at the rest of you. She takes one deep inhale and lets out a heart-wrenching wail. All of you, except for Eleanor,
Thank God.
please make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, okay.
I get a net 20.
You got a nat 20?
Yay!
7. Okay. Oh god. 17. Okay. Kevin, you dropped to 0 hit points.
Oh my God.
Bye guys. I'm fucking dead.
Bye, Kevin. Sunmei and Marilyn, can you please oh, not please, I'm rolling it. Oops. Okay. You take 9 damage, 9 psychic damage.
Ooh, okay.
9 psychic damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
As the Banshee disappears, like kind of spectrally sinks into the ground, and you don't see her anymore, Sunmei.
Okay. So she just like melts away, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I think like Banshee gone, Kevin on floor. Can I run over to like where Kevin is and lay on hands on him?
Yeah, you can.
I'm just like grabbing people this whole session. I just like I huck it over to Grave and grab Kevin, like he's like limp and stuff, right? You can have like 5 hit points. I will heal you for 5 hit points.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'm just like, what, you just fainted? What happened? Like, you're 0 hit points, you're not dead, right? That's different.
Oh really?
Yeah, you were
Yeah,
0
yeah,
hit points,
yeah.
and now
Yeah.
you have 5.
Okay.
Yeah, you were just unconscious, basically. Like, you were not, like, dead.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, you're back to life now, no worries, kid.
No worries, kid.
Okay. I just like point at like the general vicinity of this area, just like stay like I just sound like stay there. I'll go into the bush area to check out like what happened here. It's just like ground, right? There's no moss or anything.
There's no moss. There's nothing. It's just a bush. There's like a little gap between like the bush is sort of covering a little bit of the hole, and that's what created that shade. But she's not there anymore. You don't see any traces of her.
Okay. Well, that was fucked up, I say as I leave the bush and I return to the rest of the group. Well, that's the cat. I wasn't expecting the bird, right? But I think that was Veronica. I checked.
Misha like hops back over. Is it safe? Are we okay?
Yeah. Well, Veronica's ghost left, I think, but her companions, the animals, we put them back in the ground. Just in case, DM, can I use Divine Sense one more time?
Yep, you can.
Okay. 60 feet around me to see if she's like lingering in a different patch or something.
You do not sense anything within 60
Okay.
feet.
Right, you're gone. Then I turn to Misha and tell him, yeah, they're gone. There's nothing around us at the moment.
Oh, geez, that's great. So, is her body there? Did you find her body?
That was not her body. It was more like a banshee, a spirit, some kind of ghost, I suppose. It wasn't her physical. It wasn't a physical body.
A ghost. Oh, good. That's good to know that there's ghosts in my graveyard. Oh, I mean, I probably should have expected that, but okay. Well, that didn't solve anything for me. Are you okay? Like looking at Kevin, who looks emaciated as hell, and Eleanor, who has like leg bites. Yeah, you. Oh gosh. Let me get you patched up. And he casts healing word on both of you, and you both regain 3 hit points if you need them.
Please.
Thank you. I didn't expect ghost bites to hurt so much.
Oh well, yeah. I have no experience with them, but I'll take your word for it that it wasn't very pleasant.
Yeah, I think we need to think about what to do next. I wasn't expecting the ghosts. I thought it would just be like a physical body based on like what happened, but
Yeah,
it was
me too.
spectral. Like it was spectral. Whatever manifested.
And I'm also curious about the bird. Like, two-headed bird, is that like common bird around the area? Or is it like also some kind of mutation, like the dog?
Oh, hey, you're right. There was like a strange ass dog.
There's a strange dog?
I'm not around here. Not around here. No worries.
And he's dead.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. But we don't have any like clues as to where sorry. We don't have any clues as to where like the body was taken, if there was a body at all.
Yeah.
So I wonder.
The
there
dead
anything?
like cat and bird didn't drop anything as they died, right?
No loot.
Nope.
So funny.
They just
Yeah.
disappeared into the earth.
Okay.
Where did the banshee go?
She sunk into the ground and vanished.
Yep.
Like by the bushes here.
I will say the way that like when you killed the cat and when you killed the bird, like you could feel their like presence sort of dissipating. With the banshee, she disappeared and you did not feel like she disappeared and like her presence isn't there anymore, but it's not like she was like let go from this earth, like the way the cat and the
Yeah.
was.
I get the feeling that she was either recalled by someone or she ran away.
Yeah, I don't know if they can teleport.
It didn't look like one to me at least. So she must have gone somewhere else. Like she's still around here somewhere. I'm just kind of curious why she would come back here actually. Right?
Yeah.
Like if there were business like somewhere else, like you wouldn't be hanging around here. Your job here would be done.
Can I inspect her like grave?
Sure. What are you expecting? Inspecting.
So we already know that like it got clawed out, but like we didn't look at the shrub before.
Sure.
And that's where she was, so I want to see what's over there.
Yeah, you can make an investigation check to the shrub.
Okie dokie. Oh no. I'm so hit or miss. 9.
Oh, 9. Yeah, you look at the shrub, and you look at the surrounding area of the shrub. Even with the 9, like you can see, like it kind of looks like someone was scratching some sort of message or like letters into the dirt, but they're kind of incomprehensible. They look like a bunch of squiggles and lines. It could also just be dirt. That looks.
I pointed out to the group.
Words.
Oh,
Hey, my
like
glasses are farsighted. I need help.
Oh, okay. I can go over to have a look. There's like words in the ground, you said?
I maybe? What do
Okay.
you think? Kind of looks
I-
like a letter.
I look at the quote unquote letters. I don't know.
I think
What?
from all of you, from what I think I know what languages you all speak, can all of you post what languages you speak or tell me?
Where do I find it?
It's in common language. It's in languages proficiencies. Whistle from Draconic, Common Elvish Primordial. Anything else?
Oh, common, undercommon.
Common Undercommon. Anything else? Common Dwarvish Elvish. Nope. None of you understand what this says.
Oh wait. I call Misha over. If she was a satyr, maybe this is like your local tongue, right? Maybe you get it.
And he looks over, he's like, that looks like dirt.
Look closer.
He like moves his head closer. He's just like, it looks like dirt. It's not Sylvan. I don't know what to tell you. It's dirt.
Okay, it's a language that he doesn't speak?
He doesn't speak it. Nope.
Okay, interesting.
Do dead speak their own language?
Maybe. It could be like something, it could be something that's adjacent to one of the languages that we speak, just like we're not fluent in it.
Actually. Who would have seen this? I think the only person who would have seen this writing and would not understand it but would have seen it is Kevin. Kevin, can you roll me a history check if you want?
No.
Where? Okay, Lord, give me strength. 17.
Oh, strength was granted.
Okay, so Kevin, you do not know what this says. You do not understand it one bit. You don't fucking understand a lick of it, but you do recognize it. When you were working in the caravans, you would see this language every now and again scratched onto like bits of paper, scratched into like very onto like the sides of carts. And like certain people would like look at it and then talk to whoever was in charge. But yeah, it's something that you've seen out there maybe during your sort of roughest years, out traveling. But you don't know what it says at all.
Yeah, Kevin just says, I've seen these around on like traveling carts sometimes, I think.
Oh, okay.
So it is a language, it's not just scribbles in dirt, at least.
Okay, well, I guess we can copy it down, and if we find someone who can read it, we'll just ask it for help.
Yeah.
Me looking at, I don't have Avani's sheet, but it's like, Avani's languages, what do you have?
I checked Avani's, she also does not.
Also no.
Also
What
no.
does she have, actually?
She has a lot. She has 4, I think.
Yeah, what? I mean, common is always going to be one of them.
Avani has common, dwarvish, orc, primordial, and sylvan. You guys have a lot of overlap, but none of you have it.
Okay, we're by triangulating this, like, there's a few left in between. It's so funny. Infernal or celestial, definitely stuff that we don't have.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Does this seem like this was written with haste? Or actually does it seem like maybe it was a ritual? Like, what sort of like signals do I get from it?
It's not, doesn't give you magic vibes. I can tell you that for free.
Cool.
Oh, so it wasn't like a ritual sort of thing. It was a message left for someone.
Yeah, it was definitely, it's, I wouldn't say that you know if it's a message or not. It just doesn't look like any sort of magic that any of you would be familiar with, if it is magic at all.
Right.
And nobody
Makes
was writing it on death's door or anything.
No.
Like they're dying words.
No, the letters seem pretty neat for what they
Oh,
are.
okay.
11027.
I guess we can take it around to maybe I'm gonna guess that's like a satire village or like some kind
Oh
of
yeah, there are
community.
people around here after all.
Yeah.
And if this was left by maybe like, I don't know, someone with intent? Well, this was written down here with some sort of intent, right? Wouldn't be here otherwise. Yeah, let's go. We'll just like copy it down and like head to perhaps like the village to ask around. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay,
Yeah.
I think we'll end it there then. That you guys write this
Okay.
down. It's already 11. And then you sort of
Yes.
like get ready to like head off to where the other satyrs live. Misha will give you
Yep.
directions as to where that is. It's not really, it's like village is a very generous word for it. It's just like a couple of houses, but you know, they live a nice like quiet life.
Okay.
up in the forest, closer to
Yeah.
where you guys wanted to go look.
Okay. Would it also be possible to like while we were copying it down, just take a short rest? Because I know some people are very low on hit points.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
If we get mauled by like something in the village, we would not survive.
yeah, you guys can take a short rest. Just know that you basically will have spent like a whole day traveling at this point instead of the
Yeah,
half
yeah,
day.
yeah.
Yep. Sounds
Sure,
good.
sure, sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Any other questions, comments?
With short rest, how much recovery do I make to HP?
You can roll hit dice, just the roll hit dice button, and you can roll as many as you have, which I think right now is 4.
Just looking for hit dice. Oh. Oh, I see, I see.
Yes.
Arcane recovery OP.
Oh, you got arcane recovery? Very nice.
Yeah, very good.
Okay.
Wonderful.
We good, everybody?
Yes.
Thank
we're
you.
good.
Yay.
Thank you.
Thank you for playing.
Yes.
Nice
Wait.
work, everyone.
No horse today, but
No
hope
what
to
Maybe
see
today?
the
next
horse
week.
soon.
No what today?
Are we playing next week?
Yes, we're playing next week, unless anybody
Uh.
has anything.
Nope.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
good.
good.
We're good? Okay.
Yeah.
Yay! We will play for 2 weeks in a row for once. Woo!
Beautiful.
Awesome.
Yay! Okay, well, let me know if you have any questions afterwards, beforewards, etc. Whenever. Yeah, see you next week. Bye.
Yeah, see you guys.
Bye. Good
Actually, can someone
night.
help me find where the hit dice
Oh
is?
yeah. Okay. Hold on. Here.
Okay, okay,
Here, I'll help
okay.
you. If you click the short rest button at the top next to long rest, it should you see the little boxes where it says hit die? Just fill in however many you want to use. So you have 4
Okay.
total. You can use up to 4, but you don't have to use all 4 if you don't want to.
Okay, and I just...
And then you click
Hit.
take short rest afterwards.
Okay. It says short rest taken, but my HP does not increase.
You need to roll the dice.
You need to roll the dice.
So when you
Oh.
click on the box, there's another thing that pops out. And then you click on it.
Yeah, where it says 1d8 plus 1 or whatever, you click that box.
It's a heart shape on it.
Huh?
Okay,
I
how
don't see
many
it.
dice do you want to roll, Kevin?
I'll roll 2.
Okay, so here I'll take a screenshot just so you know how to do it next time.
Sorry.
So it's fine. Here, look, it says when you click the 2 boxes that you want to roll 2 dice, you click the box. Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
I see.
Tick the box.
Okay.
Do you want to do it?
It's not letting me. It's because I already clicked the thing. I think it counts as me having taken the
Okay,
rest
I'll do
with
it.
the dice.
There you
Sorry.
go. So you it added 9.
9?
Mhm.
Okay, 9 plus 8 is 17. I'll take it.
Hee.
You can keep going if you need to.
Yeah, you can use 2 more if you want. You're kind of low on health. Do you want to use the other 2?
Oh, okay. Can I cast Healing Word on myself instead?
Yeah, you can do that.
The chances of you taking another short rest are pretty low, so like this is free hit points though.
Oh, I see. Okay. I'll just use it all.
Okay, you try doing it this time.
Thank you. Oh, okay. Oh, and it added automatically. Perfect.
Yay!
Nice.
Nice one.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Good job, everybody.
Very, very good. Night or daytime, whatever it is.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
see you guys next week.
See you next week.
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay.
Mhm.